Okay, we're gonna do the Death Knights first as normal. Just take the captains off to the side so they don't roll them down.
Bart, can you get the circle? Yeah.
Free him.
Can I get a fear word?
Okay, let's go. Tanks get ready to go and set them off. Remember the decals.
Oh,
You're a rogue, you should just move out at like 20%.
wait a second. Death Knights aren't supposed to use shields.
Malor.
Make sure we keep fear wards up on both Valky and Marlow at the minimum. Go on circle next.
I'm supposed to have Horde general gear either, but you know.
I don't think they subscribe to the belief in
Yeah, this music
Alliance.
from Hellfire Peninsula.
This craftsman guy here. Okay. Everyone
You get the
look
unmarked
alive.
Gosher.
Just take the shit mobs off to the side.
Oh, we pulled.
Oh, we got more. Someone pick up the Death Knights. Everyone swap
Mark, can you get
off
this?
to the captain.
I got it. Talkie's there.
Everyone on the Death Knight now. Remember, click off heal over times if you're getting feared. Close in.
What quest does that Crossman guy give?
When we turn Echoes of War, he gives like a quest just to speak to her. I think I might give it already. Basically, if you're exalted or revered with Argent Dawn and you're a tailor, blacksmith, or leather worker, he gives you the patterns for like the frost resist stuff.
Without cold.
You can only pick one.
We pulled, by the way. Fewer than my. Oh, never mind.
Leap and Bob. Now that's strong.
Bob.
Can only take one recipe, or can you get them all?
You can get them all, you just have to keep getting calls in. Let's move forward.
The quest is completed. Should we?
No, we don't need to.
There's no point.
Well, we can go after we finish the run. There's no reason to stop now. Okay, we should be okay. Death
Fewer
Knight
Marvel.
first.
Fewer Marvel.
I believe all these guys got rank 13.
On the Horde, too.
Poor niggers.
Well, yeah, they're undead.
I mean, they are undead, yeah. Exactly.
Subhuman shit.
But Death Knights were the thing when the
They are
set was
hard.
made unavailable, so.
Is there a KFC inside here?
God, I hope so. KFC General.
Okay, pull these back.
Oh,
What's going on?
Oh,
Nice.
Norman,
Oh,
don't
now
get
they're
me,
coming
kill
at
me.
Don't heal, don't heal, don't.
So,
now they are
Just,
going.
we-
just handle it.
Doesn't matter.
Go on the Death Knight first, guys. Just keep
Just
captains at the side.
Just Nax.
Handle it.
Next captain.
There's a thing inside.
Star or
Goodbye, Resners.
Just unmarked. Doesn't matter too much.
Speed stride.
This trash.
I think we need to
is
stay up here for the horses.
Yeah, we'll So what?
So we
what
should,
horses
yeah, we
are
should go
gonna
way
do?
back. So, Marboth, you tank the cross where I am now, and then I'll bring the skull over here to these like target dummies, and the raid will be over here.
Alright. I
Is that
tank
the four
here.
horsemen?
The cavaliers, what they're gonna do is they're gonna like well just like all the horsemen. They're gonna do a kind of like a stack and AoE shadow aura, and they both death coil as well. So they're kind of hard. You want 2 people on each horse.
What do you mean 2 people? Like 2 tanks?
I mean, like you're gonna get death coiled. So
They death code
Oh,
the
okay.
target.
I'm
Okay.
pretty sure. Yeah.
Go shoot. Be on mine, on the skull, and
Okay.
or go on the cross.
What am I taking?
The cross with Marboth.
When I lose.
We should just have a hunter, just a hunter pull back up there.
More like 6 horsemen, dude, not 4.
10.
This is even harder.
Heroic.
If you know what the fuck you
Okay, everyone
So
come
the
back.
raid should be way back.
Yeah.
Close.
For
Yeah,
the
way
triangle.
back. Orphan, more.
Raid should be by triangle right now.
Nice slip and sting.
Pick them up.
I got death coiled.
My god.
Don't worry, your partner will pick it up, mother.
Partner?
Howdy.
Flushed.
When of course like you should be doing it anyway, but when one dies, the tanks or the one who died immediately goes over, helps control the other. Sometimes 2 people can't really be enough if one gets death board far away and not in between the raid. Deathlord is the same as the others, except Deathlord cleaves, so you should kill Deathlord first. And just make sure Deathlord's faced away.
Lexi and Resnick, can you guys get the star?
I don't know, I'll shield you first.
Yeah. It's the same thing, by the way, guys. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, stay back.
Stay back, stay back, stay back.
The raid should be way, way back. Like at the door over here.
Always stay at triangle raid. Remember face skull away.
You bring the
Stars,
star back,
Achilles.
like away from the cross.
Next up is star.
General paper is a little bit
Yeah,
too
guys,
close.
get away. Let your stacks fall off.
The whole idea. The whole
Someone take it
idea
out.
of. Shut up.
Tot
the whole-
star, someone.
I'm dead.
The whole idea of having people picking up by the doorway is so
Excellent.
that we are not getting the stacks of the other ones. So if you go too close to the
More
others,
buff
then
this.
you're just like you're not helping anyone. You can also run out and reset your stacks. You can do a lot. Yeah. Just try and play smart.
Did we win?
See that mountain?
Direct victory? What's your...
Okay, start right now.
Yeah, 2 of those were
Yeah,
like.
the star should have been in a different spot. It might have been a good idea to have the star like in this ramp.
I think
Well,
what happened,
Yeah, I think so.
like Lexi grabbed it, your Thunder Fury proc and ripped it, and I took it back off you, then I immediately got Death Cold, then it went back on top of you, and then I got it back, and then it Death Cold me, and it just started ping-ponging around the raid, like you couldn't move it.
Don't worry, man.
I think even with that, it was still too close regardless.
Just wait, take a moment, yeah, to like drink up, buff up.
So what you're telling me is retarded melee, dude.
Oh, it was ranged and healers too. It was everyone.
Yeah, I mean, like every range has the power just to step back 10 yards and let them reset and take way less damage.
What? You saying?
We'll pull this one back up to the stairs. Then we can
Wait, please.
Yeah, wait.
Squish, take the res.
It's only one horseman in this back. and then some death-touched warriors that need to just be tanked.
Take the res squish.
Kino, are you done?
Throw them on man.
Yeah,
Full
1 second.
skull and then run up. Let's nuke skull. It's only one. Awesome.
And resonant.
We can move down now.
Do we have a soul stone out?
Let's pull skull.
I don't think I have one at least. Plus, if you have a soul stone here now.
It's looking awfully empty.
Actually, I have a soul stone.
Good job.
I mean, it just got put on me, so yeah.
Harbinger of Doom.
You should probably have.
Where's that guy going?
If you have a SS, put one on Matty.
His planet needed him.
That's a nice looking toothpick.
Yeah.
What the fuck is that, dude?
It's like a sacrificial dagger.
That good?
Okay, let's go.
Yep, it's pretty good. Very good.
That's designated. Congrats, total.
Heal resonant.
He did.
Died in a goal.
Why don't you use your Dark Edge to save your life?
Do you not have like tank gear on or something? You just got one shot.
I'm not actually tanking. I just had aggro.
Good one.
Okay, let's start clearing out the steeds. What the steeds are gonna do? They're gonna do like trample and charge. So
Don't
split
stack.
up. They have really low HP though, so it's not that much of an issue.
Yeah.
We're just gonna murder these.
Oh, you're speaking my language. Some good old fashioned murder.
And yeah, we have to clear this trash. I'm pretty sure there's trash balls on.
Yeah.
Kill the animals.
Devastating horde.
Let's return
Damn,
the
it's a
dead
horde
to-
stable, dude.
Let's return the dead to their graves.
So this is where the barrow mounts are.
By the way, what are all
Bros.
those blue items for that are dropping from the trash?
They're like scarabs for tier 2.5 pieces. So like the plate scraps were used for the warrior tier 3 and stuff like that.
Paladin.
Each like tier 3 piece needs like 30 of them or so.
Okay.
That's still recharging.
Is it still planned to do trash farm like next week on Wednesday or something?
Yeah, sure. I
Ring,
mean,
spell damage.
There's a ring here.
Ring.
Mage ring.
Damn, Eternal Flame. Grass,
Pretty good.
Valeria. Come take this.
Who?
Valeria.
Oh, Larry's gonna murder even harder.
Who's
Jesus.
that?
That was even more
Don't get too
powerful.
close, because Resovius pets around in a circle.
Yeah,
Should've
just
rolled
wait
me.
there. So
What?
Vesuvius, we're gonna have to tank him with mind controls. on the understudies. When we pull, we're gonna pull by soothing the first two, and then they're gonna be mind controlled by a priest. Basically, like the first one will taunt Vesuvius, pop shield wall. Then when his shield wall ends, the second understudy will taunt and pop shield wall, and so on, until the 45 seconds mind control is up. And when that happens, they're gonna become like they're gonna get a debuff where they can't be mind controlled again for a certain amount of time. So at that point, you then mind control what some of the other two understudies, which are going to be off tank to the side. Basically, like Vesuvius is always tanked by his understudies because he hits super hard.
Well, there's also a shout that happens like every 25 seconds, and it kills mana users.
Also, Mish, it wasn't the pet boss being the problem, it was the problem that the fucking spell didn't have a room wide AoE.
So every like 30 seconds or so, he's gonna do a disrupting shout, I think it's called. And basically, if you're a mana user in line of sight to him, he's gonna drain your mana and do damage that'll probably one-shot you. So every time the timer bar goes close on disrupting shouts, and I'll try and call it out, you need to get out of line of sight with Vesuvius. Tay, go loot the dagger before it despawns.
Do we need any protection potions?
No, it's all physical.
Go fucking loot it. Don't be dumb. Literally go take it. Stop fucking around.
Also, if for some reason the mind controls fuck up, a tank can tank him for a little while if you lip and then taunt, but make sure you do it in that order.
Yeah.
Should I go rest squish? I'm gonna go rest squish quickly.
What about
What does squish die?
Upstairs.
Upstairs.
Was he okay or something?
He's offline.
Okay, let's all take consumes now.
And
Any potions?
so about the
no.
season shit, who's doing that? Me? Or
Yeah, Nexi, and who's gonna be the second one?
probably have it, right? Or
I mean, Havas permanent DPS, right?
Yeah, I guess.
Who's the priest with the second most amount of hits? Unless
I
Havas you want to.
Matti has the chest, right? But if you really want me to, I could do it, but Shadow Vulnerability goes off. It's...
Yeah, that's true. We should really have you damage it.
I think Matti has the chest with 2% hit from AQ.
no, he said he has 4, so
That should be
that's
fine.
You only
Yeah.
need you only need 3%
It's
for this one.
94.
Yeah, they're level 60, so it's not that bad.
hold on, let me change some stuff.
we got 8 warriors here? We just rotate shield wall.
Okay, so arrange who's gonna be mind controlling what. So one of you will be mind controlling diamonds. No, one of you will be mind controlling triangle. The other one will be mind control star. It's important to whoever you decide is gonna go tanking first with the shield wall. You've got to move Vesuvius like around this corner here. If you look where I'm picking on the map. That's where you want Vesuvius to stand, so everyone else can stand like around here on the ramp, all the healers, and they'll be out of line of sight to Vesuvius because he'll be around the corner. And then for the caster mana DPS, you just step out DPS
Why
for
does
like 25 seconds, then you just step back in when he does.
do the mind controlling people stay at the raid too, or what?
Yeah, you stay around the corner too, so you won't be in line of sight, so you won't
Yeah.
get one shot when he does the shouts. That's
Okay.
why you need to have him around the corner.
Like the mind control people will be like around the flare.
And dads, they do have like shield wall and taunt, right?
Yep, shield wall and taunt, and they don't have like any other damage stuff, but they do really big auto attack damage, so they'll keep aggro.
How long is their shield wall? Isn't it longer?
Like 20 seconds or something.
And then
It's 20 seconds.
and they only tank while shield wall is up, right? Like you need to swap them when it wears off.
Yeah.
So for tanking, we when our ad is tanking, we just wait until the next one goes in and then pick it up as it runs back.
Yeah, basically priest and tanks rotate. Like, if the priest gets the other mind control, you pick up the one that's no longer mind controlled. Basically like that. So say you're on triangle and diamonds. First Matty controls triangle, then you pick up diamonds. When triangle breaks, you pick up triangle, and Matty mind controls diamond.
Okay.
Are we mind controlling the star and triangle to pull?
Yeah. You're gonna soothe. Resimus is gonna walk around to the other side of the room. You're gonna soothe them and then mind control them. And then when they're mind controlled, one of them will immediately start tanking Resimus. The off tanks will move in and pick up the diamond and the circle and pull them to the side.
What side do you want them tanked on?
On the right.
Okay.
Just so you were in line of sight of the healers, you know?
Yeah, healers are gonna be like kind of where we are, right on the ramp.
Or about where the flare is, pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay, are we good?
Yeah, I'll be on the ads near the boss, so I can play.
So, Matty, I'll do triangle and you do star, and I'll tank first. Does that sound good? Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, wait for him to pat back around.
Do we need to Curse of Shadows the understudies so it resists less?
Sure.
They
Does
should
that work?
have 0 resistance.
Should be.
Okay, let's go.
They don't have any resist.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go now. I'm gonna go MC.
Yeah, MC after next start.
Just MC, bro.
Matty,
Shield
MC.
wall?
Oh fuck, it broke.
Get diamond.
Someone else
Someone
get it.
needs to taunt. It's on star. Okay. Pick
Just
up the
shout,
other ad.
ranged out, ranged.
Ranged, line of sight down. Oh, come on, guys.
How the fuck did it break instant?
Too far. You went too far.
Someone has to pick him up with an underside. Oh, Matt,
Yeah, you can reset him if you go up to the ramp.
Okay, everyone run. Run.
Yeah, the pull here is really delicate.
Yeah.
Can you reset him?
He goes.
The mobs are still following
Okay,
us.
but the underside is
Oh, nice.
Holy shit.
It's mind control, man. Pull with him.
Yeah, the pull is a bit tricky.
No, they despawned the back. Good.
I think the thing that was wrong was I walked like a bit forward. Like I should literally just backpedal, like walk towards us. But it's kind of weird because the camera orientation like changes when you do the MC. Like.
Yeah, I'd meant to just wait like 5 seconds and then do it.
Okay, start rising quickly.
Yeah, and like thing is to once the MC drops and shit like it's
I accidentally released. I'll just stay here.
So remember, when you're mind control pulling, that's just like...
Hey, are we sure you can have 2 mind controlled at once?
Yeah, we can.
Okay.
The only thing
Okay,
is,
so
after
when
mind
you're
control
when you're
breaks,
mind control pulling, you want to be here. You want to be like against this wall down here on the slope, and then you taunt Vesuvius and move him around the corner. So you're always safe from the disrupting shout.
Also,
you always want to be like pressed against here.
What
is the
what
best,
are the
like, leverage point for line of sight.
What are the pet actions? Are they special action?
No,
buttons?
it's just it's just taunt and shield wall.
Yeah, but like, what are they bound to?
I think.
I'm just gonna
just look at your boss.
Let me check.
No, because I have them unbound by like default. I just
Doesn't
want to
bars
like.
appear?
Yeah, but that. Well, it appears, but I just wanna like
Okay.
be quick as possible.
Shield
to
wall
use the
is
shield.
shield wall is 5. Taunt is 4.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, but like, what are the key binds in key bindings? Is itself
It's
special
control 4,
action?
control 5.
That's
No,
a
it's
pet
like
one
pet-
by
yeah.
default, right?
Yeah.
What?
Control.
Yeah. What's the action name?
Oof.
Like if you
name.
open key bindings and you want to set it, what would it be?
Yeah.
I think it's the pet. Like by default, the pet bindings are control number, right?
Oh yeah, but it.
Oh yeah, secondary action button, control. Yeah. Okay, I have
You
that
just
down.
click.
Oh yeah, but it's just easier to keep spamming Control 5. So you shield wall instantly.
Where'd you
Because
go,
like,
Schmegman? Oh, you're offline. Okay.
I do not have this crap bound, dude. MC's so powerful.
usually you can just fucking click the MC abilities. Doesn't really matter. Hold on.
Yeah, let's drink it.
Which priests are doing it? Matty and Naxxramas?
Yes.
Do we want soul stones on both of them, or did they not get aggro? Or...
If they die, we're probably going to wipe.
Yeah, but like, will they? Mind control does weird stuff with aggro, doesn't it?
It will go to them. The mobs will go to them when it drops, but we will pick it up.
Stand like against the
but it's
wall.
also not Matty and or Naxxramas.
Okay, Hawkeye, you know where to stand, right?
Near the flare, right?
Yeah, like against this wall, on the
Mhm.
slope. So I marked Hawkeye with Moon. Moon is where all of the healers should be standing. So just follow Hawkeye. We had like 5 or 6 people die to the first disrupting shot.
Oh yeah, it was a mess.
No, but when he did his disrupting shout, he was at the side around the corner. No one should have died.
Only the priest died.
No, like 5 people did.
Yeah, like a lot of people died. Yeah.
You basically almost one-shot you, but yeah.
Yeah, it's a guaranteed one shot. Especially
I called it.
But should we wait when he's patrolling away on like the left side? Just going straight away, so he's kind of straight out of line of sight. You know?
Maybe.
Because last time he was on the other side.
Yeah, but you have enough time to drag him over.
Yeah. But, yeah. Are we
Okay,
kind of ready?
so-
If you go it on the... Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
We'll do it on the next
Okay.
path.
Just make sure you both know what you're doing. So,
So
both priests will mind control both of them at the start.
Yeah, I'm doing triangle and Mad T is doing diamond.
Matty might want to wait until it comes into range so he's not standing out in the open.
Yeah, you can do that.
Hey, you want to go?
Not to
Okay, press against the walls now, healers. Press against the wall. Position him, move him back around the corner. Good. Okay, now tanks
5
move
seconds.
Anzo to the other side.
3, 1.
Line of sight in many users.
What?
Really?
Soulstone.
Reset?
Reset.
Okay.
What's
Oh,
happening?
apparently me and Matty were still like somehow in line of sight barely. At the corner.
What?
You need to be further.
Oh god.
Should we be on top of the ledge?
Okay, how about I hunt up all the boss and then we mind control when they get closer?
That's probably best.
Yeah.
And also I could start tanking the mob that's going to be mind controlled second, just right off the bat until someone picks it up.
Yeah, you need to. They
Yeah,
should
'cause
be picked up and
Okay.
moved away immediately.
But
I don't
like,
know why
if
they're
you-
over by the boss.
But like, if you look at me and Matty, I don't know like how that was kind of line of sight.
But the boss should be against the wall, not the trainees or understudies. You need to have the understudy
Yeah.
like, line of sighting the
Yeah, you need.
healers.
I guess you need to like flip it.
You will, like both of you were against the wall with the ads instead of the boss. The boss should
Yeah.
be against the wall, not the
It might be a
ads.
good idea to run back.
I'm gonna see if I can solve. I could soulstone.
Careful, Nick.
Yeah, well, it lasted a bit longer this time at least. Just a bit. Okay, TB head. Yeah, I'll just try to turn it around. Let's just wait a bit longer next time and I'll like turn it around. Also, how long does the... I didn't have time to check. How long does the shield wall actually last?
20 seconds.
Okay. So
And
we
then
need
after
to...
the
yeah.
after the first shield was over, the second MC will taunt and shield wall.
No. The mind control Grace wanna wait on like the flare on just like Hunter pull and you can mind control when they get close.
Yeah, and I mean that was like my fuck up like in the end, like I had just turned around. But it's kinda hard to like figure out if I'm in line of sight myself and shit when I'm doing that. Is it gonna be you or Infamy who's doing the pulling?
Just wait for buffs and stuff.
Mission channel in our offline.
Can you come back, Chandler? We're buffing up to the pull. Mm-hmm. Just wait for the next path.
Wait, so what's the hunter doing?
Hunter's gonna pull the boss just so the priest can stand like at the top of the ramp to mind control and they're not down there getting hit again.
I don't think it matters, TBH.
Well, you got hit last time.
Well, yeah, but I can just do that. Like, I can just turn him around this time and I should be fine. Should be fine. It's not that bad. Yeah. Don't do the hunter thing. Just do the same that we did. But I'll try to be a bit more careful with the line of sight this time. We're going soon.
Okay. Everyone get ready. MC?
Need to taunt the boss.
Bart, can you get circle?
Marbov died.
5 seconds until short.
Move the understudies away. It's the other side.
The tanks are dead.
What?
I got one shot.
Shield wall should be over.
We're resetting, sorry.
We're resetting. Run away. Run away.
Yeah. I mean, was that positioning fine though? Like
The
what happened?
positioning of the boss was good.
Marbot and Goshi, you guys gotta.
It yeah, did you blood rage or something?
When is the first shout? Like the first disrupting shout?
15 seconds. I don't understand how Goshi got aggro though.
Yeah.
Like,
I also like
Probably Blood Rage.
I think I was just too close because before they were going to the understudy, like as soon as it was mind controlled, but I think Nexi or Meti didn't have any aggro on it, and it switched to me for some reason.
Yeah, I fucked up because I was out tabbing to the boss and like I didn't taunt him like instantly. I hit once
Yeah, I just went in too soon, I think.
Just
Right,
like
resets.
relax. Yeah, it's real.
We should just have hunters on the understudies that aren't getting MC'd, so they just get pulled away right away. We're not putting anywhere else. That's a really bad positioning from them.
The thing that we're, I think, confused about for healing is I don't think we've been in a position where we haven't been LOS'd by the understudies. So is it just that they're not in position yet and we should be fine where we are? Or do we need to move somewhere where we can heal the
You should be able to heal the understudies without getting hit by the shout. So, like, the understudy should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the understudy should be positioned like in a place where you can
Bring him to the wall and then run through him so the understudy is around the corner, but he is behind it.
Yeah.
It's like Chromagus, basically. You tank it
Yeah,
exactly like
exactly.
Chromagus.
Exactly.
Wait,
Right.
Shambles put me on follow. Okay, so imagine I'm the MC'd understudy, right? I drag him over to the corner, put him behind the corner, and then I move myself here so I can be healed by people over around the corner, but the people around the corner can't see Shambles.
Yeah, but it wasn't really the. Was it like the problem? I mean, on that point, it wasn't really the problem that you couldn't hear the understory, right? It was just the tank
that's
side.
the tank side, but yeah, it wasn't.
But
Yeah.
wasn't there.
We didn't
But
get
I
the
mean,
chance
it
to
was-
get that far, but that's just what people are saying.
Yeah, that was just another thing with them.
Yeah, I figured. Okay. Not. Yeah. I don't think we should probably just chill maybe during the whole first MC, right? Like just wait till it's properly positioned and then go.
Yeah, exactly. So we'll have Kino on square, and then we'll have Infamy on star. And basically what you're going to do during the pool, you're going to distract and shot them, and then like line of sight them like over here or something, and then tanks will just pick them up on the side. So then the tanks will be like over this side of the wall, like down here, and then the healers will be on the opposite side. So the healers will be able to heal the tanks with the understudies, and they'll be able to heal the understudy tanking, and they will all not be within line of sight of the boss.
Check the announcements.
Yep, that's pretty much it.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Okay.
Buff group 1 fought and group 2 fought. Just wait for healer mana and some buffies.
Okay, so Kino, which one are you distracting shots? Okay. And Infinite?
Star.
Yep.
Okay. And the marks have changed, so Matt is on the fucking circle and I'm... Yeah, it's fine.
So Infamy come over the right side, next to Kino.
So, are we ready?
The tanks will pick him up
on,
over on the right
on this
side.
patrol?
Yeah.
The circle is the first one to grab.
There is no circle.
I mean, triangle.
Yep, that's right.
Marboth, you're on the star.
Are you ready, Matt?
Yeah, alright.
I'm going.
I'll grab him. I'll grab him.
Fine now?
He's about to range.
Move out, don't get hit.
Don't get hit by the chops.
Nice.
Okay, it's better. Start damaging. Disrupting in turn. MC broke.
Tanks
His
picked up.
position. Everyone else move out.
Matt
use
did
the
that.
Tanks
side
need
turn.
to pick up.
I got the shield ward. I still have it. A shield ward now. Oh, yeah.
Tank lip, then taunt.
No, let's reset this. Too early.
Wait, did Matty's MC break or what happened? Like the
You
second?
both died.
Both of you died to the shout.
Yep.
No, but like the
The
after
MC did
first
break.
shield
Yeah,
ward.
that time.
Yeah, because
So,
mine
the
stayed.
shout that killed Maddie? Because I know that that broke, and I couldn't pick it up, and it killed the Lumi. Was it the shout that killed him, or the ad?
It reset.
Still in combat.
Yeah, because the
yeah,
MC broke and then
yeah,
the threat
yeah.
passed to Matt too.
That's the thing about MC. Like, if it breaks, all threat that you have will go to you. But is he? What happens if you just?
Can you guys like call when the MC breaks?
Yeah.
So we're ready.
Yeah. Well, Matty
we
doesn't
have
have a mic, so.
Person with a mic, so.
We should just have another backup MC. Yeah, let's just have
Yeah,
that
I
set.
mean, because it's not. I think we should just go on like max MCs, because it doesn't really matter if we miss like the shadow weaving damage or whatever. Because rather have like backup in and not have the whole raid die due to like a single MC fucking up.
So
That was fine at the start, but
yeah,
you just have to be careful with the boss positioning.
yeah. Also,
Do you
just
want me to
just like give feedback on the positioning during the fight if it needs to be like backpedaled or turned around or something.
Wait, so
I'll
do
try
you
to
want
do
me
it myself too.
Do you want me to MC?
Yeah.
Okay, so do I?
You'll do the
actually-
second one, have it, and then Matty will be the backup.
Okay, roger.
Also, I think the shield wall, it's like there's a really small downtime on the shield wall though.
Yeah, it's 20 seconds duration, 30-second cooldown.
Yeah, so there's a 10-second like window.
You just have to watch like when shield walls like
10 seconds left. Yeah. Do you want me to just shout out when it's at like 15?
Yeah, sure. Then I'll tell the countdown in my head and then taunt.
Sure, also have a tank ready to pick up whatever one breaks. Just
Also,
but just be sure to call it right before you break them, so I know.
I mean,
which one's
it's
breaking.
generally like a heartbeat resist that breaks the MC.
Okay.
yeah, but
That's
I
the problem.
I don't think there should be heartbeat on this fight, or should there?
But that's why we have two understudies and keep that fine.
Yeah.
So if it breaks, the other one taunts immediately.
Yeah.
Even if you don't have shield wall and you're understudy, you can still last a decent.
Yeah.
while.
And the thing is, yeah, I'll try to. And if you are just MCing priest and the MC breaks, literally just slip instantly, so you don't like die and try to re-MC, I guess.
I mean,
Right.
paladins should be looking to if a priest, any
Yeah.
of the MC priests immediately have like an aggro square and you Luna, just pop them.
Yeah, I was about to ask.
And do we just want to keep using the same understudies all the
Yeah,
time?
that's fine.
Yeah.
Like there's nothing
As
wrong
long
with
as they don't. Yeah.
that. Okay, hunters move over to the right with the tanks, off tanks. Everyone else on the left.
Actually, one second.
Have it on
Okay,
Diamond.
just wait one sec.
Okay.
Diamond Star,
Same.
right? Oh, what the
Have
fuck?
it, man.
Oh no,
Reset,
what?
reset.
I don't understand.
Don't do any aggro, it's
You
on habit.
walk too close.
Yeah. The boss itself, like,
I'm so sorry, guys. What the fuck?
it's fine.
Just be careful how close
Yeah.
you stand. Reset him, reset him.
Yeah, because like the boss has way longer range, so you want to wait for him to like kind of be a bit more on the left side when you do the fucking thing. Well, bros, it was way it
Come
was
back
way
and
too
rest.
easy so far. Healers in change of being melee, shaking my head.
Going for a piss, we're back.
We're having a chuckle in Warrior Chat.
I want to die.
It's all in good fun.
We are laughing very much at every attempt.
Shut the fuck up.
Warrior chat is
Don't
lit right
worry,
now.
guys. Tanking is a hard job.
What'd you say, Rodius? Was that some? Did you just put a curse on me, dude?
No, that was habit speak. I picked up some from my friend.
Anti-curse.
I think Warriors should be laughing at. We haven't done 4 horsemen yet. So.
If we have another bad pull, it might be worth it just to let Rogue Evasion till they get the mind controls down. If like at all desperation.
Yeah.
Just the rogues run in an invasion, and they can position it.
Or can you just run in with like a single tank and shield wall for a
No,
while? I don't know.
absolutely
You
not.
die through shield wall. It's
Yeah.
really like one shot.
Is the mob shield wall like stronger than? Oh,
No, the mob just has 100k HP.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh yeah.
Put me in, coach.
Also,
I'm back.
habits. Do you think we should like just in case drop the MC like after we do it, like keep the MC on for a while? No, just to like re-MC.
Do you mean like after it's good and you do it or something?
Yeah.
Once MC breaks, it puts a 45-second debuff where it can't be MC'd again, so you need to switch to a different one.
Yeah. Habits, you get rest, take it.
Feels bad, man.
Let's wait for the boss to be
Log in.
on.
Hello. Okay, let's get into the systems again. Hunters on the right, the op tanks, everyone else on the left.
Okay, I'm here. I'll do it on the
for
next.
For the tanks, I'm sure you already kind of sorted it out, but so say Valky is going to be the first tank who's going to stand on the MC people to take the one that breaks. When it breaks, Valky's going to taunt it, move it over to the other side. Say Goshu's mob is then MC, and Goshu can just rotate over and take over until the next one breaks.
So are we ready to go on next?
Yeah, we're actually gonna have Marboth take 2 ads, and then me and
Okay.
Gooch will watch both mind controlled ads.
Yeah, that's good.
Are we ready to go next? Watch out, don't be there.
Yes, just wait for the next patrol. Just wait for him to go back round.
Because you can do like Soof when he starts doing his rotation. Oh no. Like now. Now. Wait a bit.
No.
Okay, let's go.
Can I come up?
Okay, let's go.
Oh.
He's lads. Move.
A shout, move.
Sweep.
Good position.
You can grab square Marboth.
Okay, 15
Disrupting
second
shots.
habits. 15.
Okay, let's go to DPS now.
Did I get it?
It's on diamond.
Also, the thing is that the taunt has 40 second
Shout in
cooldown.
10.
10, 9.
Okay, have it stop now. Stop
8,
attacking and let me get it.
7.
Range.
Get into line of sight range.
I'm shield
Nine
walled.
users.
Have it break MC and take next one.
Okay, diamond's coming loose.
Got it.
On you.
I need a
Reposition
battle
him.
res. I need a battle res.
Cool down.
Yeah, mine's gonna break soon. Like have
Shout in
someone else
10.
him.
Getting square. I'm getting
Yeah.
square.
Yeah.
Move out.
Gonna
Fire.
break now.
So I'm next one.
Get it?
Lip.
Something happened.
Reset.
Something bad.
So why
Paladin.
is the tank? Why is the boss going round to the MC people? Why
'Cause
isn't
they-
one
'cause
person? Why isn't one understudy taunting, and then the person who's not got the aggro releases and gets the next?
Yeah, I'm hearing the call out that the MC is breaking, but like the other guy needs to be, you know,
You need to pop habit.
needs to be over there ready to pick him up.
Well, if habits dies, another priest just mind control. Like, don't just stand out there, dick in your hand.
Yeah, and like the thing too was that we did the MCs.
Did
And
my
I-
ad die?
Yeah.
If my ad dies, then yeah, I get aggro from Vesuvius. Then people need to heal the ad.
Yeah, and also you
Yeah,
need to.
that's right. You only heal the ads.
Yeah.
There's no
Yep.
no raid damage.
And also you need like when the priests are calling like that they are re-MCing or dropping MC, just preemptively pop the priest because the boss will instantly. I mean the mob will instantly go onto the priest and just one-shot them.
Well, Valky and I picked them up, like right when they were loose that time.
Yeah.
We talked about it, and we're having Marboth tank the un-MC'd ads, and Valky and I are both babysitting one each when it breaks, and then taunt it and swap it out.
Yeah, the Undercities didn't get out of control.
Yeah.
Also, he just walked around.
How did Habits die? Did boss hit him?
My mob died because I put it in a bad position, and then Vesuvius got aggro on me.
They're still saying that the understudies are not in line of sight. Of
Yeah,
healers.
I realized what I did.
Okay.
Because like
That's fine.
because it's like the understudy that doesn't have shield wall on, like you need to line of sight with him as well, don't you? Or what do you mean? Also, can I get a summon? 1, 2.
Summon Naxxi, group 8. Just make sure the boss is positioned right around the corner with the understudy yourself hanging it visible to the healers.
Those are
also make sure you have a plan for when it gets to 45 seconds and you release. You don't want to both release at the same time. You have to kind of overlap it a bit.
Yeah, but that wasn't really the problem. Was that I positioned the ad badly.
Yeah, and like we would have had a decent overlap, but like it took too long for Habits to get like a new ad onto the boss, and then it like my ad just died and it went loose.
Okay, Hunter's over the right side with the off tanks. Everyone else on the left.
Do you think we should? I don't know if it's worth to have a third priest to like.
Yes, it is worth like.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm meaning like because me and Habit start should like after we have, when we have like let's say 12 seconds or 10 seconds left, should we have like a third priest just get one ready?
Yes.
Yeah. So I guess Matty should do that, right?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. So I go in first. I pick up the boss. I shield wall. Then when I have 50, I'll give Habits the call. When I have 5 seconds left, then Habits taunts, picks it up. I move out of line of sight in mine. Then when Habits does the call out, I move in, taunt, shield wall again, and then like both of us are gonna have taunt on cooldown. So then is the queue for the third priest to get ready, right?
Matthew made a point. If you do that, you'll screw yourself up. Well, you won't be able to mind control anything else because they all have debuff.
Should be okay. Like as long as
Yeah.
We should just do it like we were doing it. I just need to position the mob.
Yeah.
Please also say them in voice if I'm out of LOS.
Yeah.
Okay. So let's go once it's the next battle round, okay?
Yeah, because that's like the kind of hard thing as the MC. You have to like check line of sight to you yourself the whole raid and focus on tanking that shit.
Okay, let's go on the next path. So everyone get ready. Hunters get ready.
Okay, I'm
going. Okay, go. Can I come from?
We both.
Some more both.
10. Shot in 5.
Ranged.
I'm gonna change a bit.
3.
He's
Move
not
the
line of
understudy.
sight.
Move out, man.
Triangle's not in line of sight.
Dude.
Line of sight.
Move it back.
Bring it to Goshu. Bring it to Goshu.
No, into the opening.
Stars.
I have it.
I'm getting stuck.
Backpedal the triangle so the healers can go.
You have it on
Shot
your
in
habit.
10.
Backpedal diamond.
Say when you have 5 seconds, have it.
5 seconds.
Shot in 5.
Go back, Diamond.
Move out.
Next, you watch out. If that breaks,
Oh.
you'll die.
I think you should.
Yeah, Diamond.
Yeah, you should.
Okay. I'm on it now.
Less damage.
It's on triangle.
I
I have 8 seconds of
Shot
MC
in
left.
10.
Okay. Get ready to pop next.
Shot in 5.
Okay, pop next. Pop next.
Cooldowns.
Get out. 1 second.
Next is dead.
It's on Vel.
It's open. Reset.
Yeah.
Nice.
Why didn't I get a bop? I was asking for it.
Okay, I think what we need to do is after you take over the second time, right? I need to drop MC.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So after I have it on for like after I talk, like I have it for the second time, just instantly drop the MC. I mean, give them a small like shout. Give them a small shout out, or just like lip yourself, I guess. Just like spam lip hotkey as you're breaking it.
Yeah, we should also keep voice clear. Like there's way too many
doesn't it?
Yeah, just let them
just
like
the people who are mind controlling do that.
Yeah.
Just have manlets
because
call
of the
out.
shout. I keep
Yeah,
shouting because there are so many people so loud.
You just let manlet talk. Me, manlet, Naxxi, and Falky are talking.
Yeah.
Line of sight for the understudies was pretty bad that time.
And I told you
Yeah.
Okay, we're gonna do an RP of where you should put it. It's not happening, right?
Should
Let
I
me just find a
backpedal
good
for
yeah.
They told y'all to put the understudies in line of sight. You like ran directly toward the wall, like they're out.
Yeah.
Complete
Well, I
opposite
mean,
way.
yeah, but because like the thing that I want to do, like I wasn't line of sighting the fucking thing myself, I think. So I had to reposition a bit around the corner. Like I had to run forwards and then run back through it.
Okay, everyone come over to Skull.
Naxxi, where are you? Do you need someone?
Summon, yeah. I just ran in, just summon.
Okay.
Okay, so
yeah.
We'll assume like this is like the corner, right? So all the healers come stacking me here. Okay, then Marbuff, you're over here. I'll tank you.
Show me again. I just got rest.
Skull.
Skull.
I don't see anything yet. Ah, alright.
Okay. So all melee DPS just like come over here to Skull.
So I'm here.
Right here, Marbuff on me. On the flare.
Alright.
Okay, all ranged casters just come over to the healers. All ranged casters, healers, come stack on Skull. Okay, let's have someone who's got a European thing. Illyria, come put me on follow. Okay, so let's say I'm Triangle, I'm the first ad, then Nexi's MCA. I'm gonna get MC'd, Illyria's the boss. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna pull him over to the corner. Then wiggle him like this. So then I'm in line of sight of the healers. Illyria, Vesuvius is not in line of sight of the healers. And then the melee can just DPS in there. And then I can be healed by all of you over there. And Illyria can't kill your shouts. This is like how it should be done. If it fucks up, just put me on follow again, Illyria.
Yeah.
Say there's been like a sudden MC change. Now I'm diamond and it's kind of like a fucked up position. The best way to just put him right is to run immediately and press yourself against the wall and then just flick back over. And then you're
I mean that's what I was doing last time on the line of sight.
It wasn't.
Yeah.
It wasn't.
You want to be outside. The line of sight
Okay.
was really bad.
Yeah.
Like you were way.
I think the problem is there's like another kink in the wall over there. So you're kind of like, I think you might be using the wrong one. But just to make it clear for everyone else in the raids, the corner we are referring to is the end of this wall here. The end of this wall.
Yeah.
So your understudy should be
Watch out for the boss.
Look at the grenade. That's where the understudy should be standing.
Yeah.
Every time you tank it, it's way too like deep in the corner.
Back where the raid is now. Like, shouldn't they reposition after the pull to avoid the shout?
Who?
people are mind controlling, so Nexian habits.
Well, the thing is, they mind control. They mind control from here against the wall, so they won't be in line of sight to receive your cities in the right position.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, we can't really reposition too well because we have to stay there MCing. The only time we have to reposition is like after MC breaks. Yeah, I mean, I'm just gonna be spamming the lip when I break my MC.
Okay, I
Because
think
paladins are having a hard time bopping people.
I think we're good.
Yeah.
Let's have.
We have like
Hunters
half a
to the
second to
right.
do it.
Hunters over to the right.
Do you know when to get a new mind control? How soon?
I'll go on the next patrol.
Both tanks over to the right.
Fucking
Well, those
resist.
that are going to be on the right side now. Okay, I think we're ready to go. Just wait for them to pass away again.
Okay, I'm going.
Go come.
Can fucking do it. Oh,
Okay, pull him into the pocket, then rotate.
No, further.
He needs to be a bit more in. Yeah.
Shout.
Okay, that's good. That is a good position.
5 seconds, have it.
Fuck me.
It's okay.
I taunted.
Taunting.
Say 1, 2.
Disrupting shouts in 10.
5
5
seconds.
seconds. Move in. Move in. Move in. Move in. Mana users.
Okay, dropping mind control.
Oh, MC broke. Fuck.
I'm getting square. Oh.
Like it literally just broke beforehand.
Why don't you like?
Under deterrence.
It's okay. It's okay.
We gotta
Use your soulstone.
Which one is Simir?
Let Matty.
Can you talk?
Yeah, let Matty have it. Let
Yeah,
Matty.
second.
Don't sunder these. Don't sunder these.
Shout. Shout.
We
Have
should
it
all get
sending in.
Okay.
Okay, I'm on square.
need to
I'm gonna
swap
be
that
healing.
knights. You need to swap that knights.
We have beers for habits. Take one.
I think we already used them.
Shout. Ranged out. Shout.
Move
Ranged.
in. Move in. Okay, back out. DPS.
One.
One of them's in me on the charm. Hold on.
He's got
Just wait.
taunt.
Okay, I'm going in one.
Push him back in. Good.
Come out with
Understand.
backwards.
I'm ready with one. Just say when
that's
I
perfect.
Okay, DPS again.
I'll get
DPS again.
diamond cocky.
say when I need to go.
Pick him back up.
It's broke. It's broken.
Pull him back into the corner. Just stay calm.
Yeah, I got it.
Good. 5 seconds until disrupting charge. Move in. Mana. Move out. DPS. Let's finish him off.
Someone go get next taunt soon. If you
Don't
can.
loot. It's on free for all.
Need to mind control another one.
He's dead.
Okay.
Okay,
Nice.
good job on the subs.
That was fucking spooky. Like, the first MC broke like way before. Oof.
It went heartbreak resist when I
Yeah.
dropped MC to mind control the next one.
Did it.
Yeah. Yeah, like we got
You break my heart, man.
Yeah, it went kind of spaghetti because next he picked
Yeah.
another one up when he
Yeah.
really didn't have to. But
Yeah.
Another one.
I mean it was gonna die anyway in time, I think. So. But like that is pretty easy to do from like someone else's perspective, but like when the MC just casually decides to break every now and then, like there's really nothing you can do about.
Yeah, whatever, bro.
Nice job, bro.
Can we move on from this fucking cancer, dude?
Hold on, dude. Gotta
Good job,
distribute the
priest.
cells.
Way to go.
I wish I could read melee chat.
Next time you guys yell at the melee, just remember this fight.
Wait, where chat?
We haven't done 4 horsemen yet.
Slug
Can't
door.
wait for it.
Yeah.
It's better.
We should start doing trash.
Wow, Lumi finally got loot. Can we get an at guild member grats?
I can't see these guys. I can't see these guys. What?
I'm actually not sure what this trash does.
Are they
The,
bugged?
The
it's
swords, the swords cleave. The axes do mortar striking wall, and the axes hit really hard. The staffs do like polymorph, arcane explosion, frostnova.
What the fuck is that?
They're animated
What
weapons.
Damn, they got
What's
lazy.
wrong with his head, dude?
It's just Kalfast bros.
Free craft.
Yeah, I
It's
think
the. Can you guess the animation? It's Night of Mail.
Yeah, like to be fair, whoever did the like MCF, they dropped like good job.
You got shambles, who saved us?
Base shambles.
The staffs are about to cut.
But like that's what I meant, like why you want to kind of have one priest ready to go.
Staff's close.
Just move over to the left, move to the left.
They're
Pick
incoming.
lords, pick them up. Get ready with the spells and polymorphs.
Ooh.
Spread them out, eh?
This is so fucking lazy.
What do you mean?
I think it's cool.
Well, they didn't make
Come on,
models.
this is classic
This is
fantasy.
cool.
It's animated
Yeah.
weapons.
Yeah, that's cool.
They even gave it to Death Knights.
Yo, grats part.
Grats part.
That's part.
Grats part.
Grats part.
Congrats. Nice.
You did it.
My gear is yellow from all the dying.
Just tell me when it's
Oh,
ready.
really, bro?
Oh yeah, I
There's
should
no
probably
mental
switch.
recovery benefit.
Yeah, I should probably switch off my MC gear.
Yeah, you probably should.
MC the weapon.
But you don't want your heels to miss.
Electric
We're
discharge.
next. This isn't MC.
Spread them out.
There's like a death knife.
Hey, let's wait for the path.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Go then.
Look at that Lexi Bam.
Wait, there is. Oh,
I had like 3 bangs on or bams on what's his face Thaddeus.
Electric discharge.
I forgot to reinstall BAM. I was going.
Yeah,
I'll
Thaddeus
just
was
do it
fun.
for tomorrow.
Thaddeus is fun.
Guys, move back.
Right.
It like
me and
messes with the
Gosho
add-on, I
and
think.
me and Gosho and X, right?
Yeah. And Volky and Bart on the skull.
He's like deathcore, right? Nice shit.
uh oh. Okay, okay. Marboth, move back a bit. Yeah.
The damage isn't that high.
Hi. This.
Hi.
Ooh.
Nice helmet.
Hmm?
It's actually really bad.
Damn.
Ooh.
It's actually
Why is
really
that
good.
bad? That's pretty
It's
good.
actually worse than the new thing you can craft.
That's a
It's
90
not
It's
gold.
good if you don't have engineering, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay, get the shade first.
Better than some of our boss loot.
I mean, good luck crafting 25 res.
MSA is gonna drop now.
It's like max.
Please. Who? Ah, fuck.
Watch it, Gus.
Remember, these do have AoE, so just be real careful.
Ghosts on Hawkeye. No, Iridius. Oh, never mind.
Does anybody else autistically click on all the loot to see if misplaced servo arm drop?
Yeah,
Nope.
I'm praying for you, brother.
Yeah, dude.
Ghost blowjob.
Circle.
Circle, yeah.
Okay, let's go.
This is the trash.
This is it.
No,
yeah,
we
I
are
never
the
say
trash.
this, but this is it.
What's it?
The
Come
trash.
on.
No, this is lit.
Is this the 4 horsemen?
Yeah,
No,
these are
next
them.
one.
Gothic.
We've got 2 horsemen left. Let's kill these guys. Okay,
Alright.
1 horseman.
Equipping fishing trinket.
This is the hard. Can I get a taunt?
I didn't mean these guys, I meant after these guys.
Harbinger.
Harbinger.
Fuck.
Oh,
No.
support.
What happens if you go in there?
You die.
You
Nothing, just
don't
go.
go.
Alka's going in.
It's a harbinger.
Extremely painful.
Report arcane.
Yeah, 3 pots arcane shadow.
What does he harvest?
Souls.
Isn't that ironic? We got Harbinger of Doom right outside Gothic the Harbinger's lair.
Harvester.
Harvester.
Isn't that
Yeah,
cool?
good
Call out
one,
if you need
Josh.
rebuffs. Let's just keep it clear.
Lexi needs rebuff.
We need shadow protection.
Okay, so if you can see, there's like 2 sides to this fight.
Yeah.
There's a side we're on now, which is the living side, and mobs will come through those skeleton doors to the left. And then there's the undead side, which is the right. Any mobs that we kill on the living side during the waves event, they'll like die, and their soul will go over to the dead side where they'll spawn like a opposite mob. So we're gonna split the raid up. It's gonna be casters on the living side, and then it's going to be melee on the undead side. In terms of like splitting the healers, we want we want the priests to be on the living side, right? So they can shackle.
Yeah, priest living, paladins undead.
And then the druid on each side.
Yep.
So there's going to be like mobs spawning through these doors. The lowest, the like easiest mobs are going to be the trainees. They're like 5k HP. They can be polymorphed or feared, CC'd. They're pretty weak, but they do like a knockback or stun. So you don't want to have them like running around too much. There are then Death Knights, which have like 18k HP. They can intercept and put a debuff on the tank. From like, how many priests do we have?
We've got 5.
Are you gonna shackle 2 havers? Yeah.
I can shackle you. I can only shackle 1 though.
Yeah. So in terms of Death Knights, there's gonna be like 1 each wave. Is there 1? No, there's 2 each wave. So from the 3rd wave onwards, we'll mark 1, and then you'll shackle it, and you'll keep it shackled. You'll be in charge of keeping it shackled until the end of the fight, until you kill the boss.
Which
so
mark
I'll just call out a name when the wave starts, and then I'll mark it, and then you just keep it shackled.
Okay.
Lastly, there's going to be like a Unrelenting Rider, which is like 25k HP, does a lot of damage. There's a AoE Shadow Bolt to people who have the mark of the Death Knights. They're like the #1 DPS priority on the living side. So then all of these
what's
things,
their name?
it's like Unrelenting Rider, I think.
Okay.
So then when all of these are killed, they're like souls that are going to bounce around the room, and then they're spawn. Over on the undead side, it's going to be the melee. So you have like spectral trainees, which is what happens when the trainees die. And they've got like 5k HP. They cast Arcane Explosion, which is why you need Arcane Pots. And you can stun them. There's also spectral Death Knights and Riders. The Death Knights are like 20k HP. They wool and cleave and sunder. They hit super hard and AoE mana burn.
You gotta disarm them.
Yeah, you gotta disarm them. If you're a tank on the dead side, you have to keep the Death Knights away from the healers so that mana burn them. There's also Riders, which are like 10k HP. They do life drain. You can interrupt and kick it. Not that much of a big deal. And then there's the Horses, which are like 30k HP, but they just got like a light physical AoE. So the #1 targets on each side are like the Death Knights on the undead side, and then on the living side it's the Unrelenting Riders. we'll have like, what is it, like 3 tanks on each side?
Yeah.
And then you kind of like spread yourself out between the points. Just make sure you take the high priority targets down first. It's going to start off really easy. It's going to ramp up towards the end. After we survive all of the waves, we're still going to have CC mobbed on the living side, which we're going to keep CC'd until Gothic's dead. It's then, when the event ends, it's like a DPS race. Gothic's going to put like a debuff on us. That's going to reduce our stats over time. So the longer the fight goes on, the worse it is, the lower our chance of success. So we just need to burst him down. He doesn't really do much, just like debuff mark. And he'll like shadow bolt for like 2k. It's not really a huge deal. Okay, so let's have all of the casters come stand over by me. And then all the melee go and stand by, let's say, Lithlia. And then how do you want to split up the tanks, Haku?
Pretty sure we need more on the dead side.
I think so.
Not completely sure.
Yeah, I mean, like, there's going to be some mob CC'd. So maybe like 2.
Yeah, so like 2.
3 undead.
Yeah, that's good. So me and Bart on the living side, and then Resnick, Maraboth go shoot the dead side.
Okay, go to your sides.
Are we going to split voice channels?
I'm sorry, which side did you say I was on?
You're on the undead side.
That's the other one, right?
So make sure when you're tanking your side, just split as tanks between the spawn points. I think there's like 4 spawn points on undead and 3 on living.
Yeah. Also, what were the specifics? Unrelenting Death Knights are what we want to shackle, right?
Yep.
Do you just want all praise to spam shackles on them or what?
You'll just keep it shackled.
Yeah, we should
What's
have
gonna
like
happen?
We have like 5 shackles at the end of the fight.
Yeah. Like all of you
starting
will
from
be
wave 3
shackling.
onwards, you shackle 1.
Yeah. And I'll just call out who's going to do it for the wave, and then I'll mark it, and you just keep your mark.
Let's say shackle the one on the right side, kill the one on the left.
Yeah.
Do we want to reorganize the groups for the live dead stuff?
And priest, just be ready to like spam it at least a few times, because it might resist since you're not wearing hit and shit. So.
I got a question. On the undead side, where are the spawns? Because there are 5 bone piles here. Is it
it's
5?
The bone piles. The bone piles are the spawns.
Okay, there's 5 of them. I think someone said 4 earlier.
Yeah. You just have to kind of like, the healers will be sort of like by the gates in the middle, and then you'll be between the healers and the bone piles. And you just have to keep an eye out on like the 2 closest bone piles to you.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should really just give it a go and see how it works out.
Sounds good.
Start taking consumes, guys.
Undead side, which tanks want to go in which areas?
Who's over here? We have me, Marboth, Resnick.
Yeah.
Want to have Marboth stand kind of in the middle, and I can stand on the, I guess it's the north side of the room, and Resnick on the south. And then, no, look at the compass.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of weird. So
just spread out, one person in the middle, one person to the right, one person.
Yeah, and like I'll watch the pile right here, and the one further across. Marboth can watch the 3 over there, and you can watch the 2 on the to the left of us.
Important question. Do we read flask?
Yeah, you should.
3rd flask.
Okay. Is everyone good to go? Next, you just drink up quickly. Matthew, drink.
Oh yeah.
Can you post that kill order on the mobs in chat?
Oh yeah, good.
Actually, let's have Lexi over on the live side too, just in case. I think you can do it with the 2 tanks, but I'm not certain.
Is that an ironic no that we reflex?
So,
Right.
did you say yet who's gonna be the first Jackal on living side?
Mallet will call it out when.
Okay.
Do you think there'll be a lot of life tapping time?
You want to keep the trainees cut down on the undead side because they're gonna do arcane explosions and stuff. You don't want too many of them stuck up.
Sorry, you said keep them like spread out from the raid.
Well, not just spread out. You want to kill them.
They only have
Like,
5k hit points.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Even though they're like the quote unquote lowest mob, they're still gonna do a lot of damage with the AoE. Okay, so undead side move through.
Squish.
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 You hear squish?
Squish.
Smoking weed.
Come on, Squishy.
Don't snowball them. We're wasting our time.
Okay, that's correct. Yeah.
Look at Mallet, pad his meters.
Remember to disarm the spectral death knights melee.
Let's have Can you guys move back here a little bit by Goshu? The healers over here, healers in range, just so you don't get AoE'd or something from that spawn.
First trainee is coming.
Which rank?
Just use fast spells on these.
It's this kind of fight.
Next up is going to be more trainees.
Watch out, undead.
Wait a minute. Never mind.
Should we have people like split on each pile?
Yeah, you should have DPS splits. So you can say, let's say like group 2 melee, you're on the left, group 3 you're in the middle, group 4 melee, you're on the right. Like just, you don't have to be like super punctual, you just have to split out. Okay, first Death Knights. Trainees.
Get ready to disarm these. Disarm.
Death Knights up.
You can stun them.
Second wave of Death Knights coming. You don't shackle them yet.
I think we shackled the next, right?
Okay, Habits, you're gonna shackle the next one on the right side. The next Death Knights.
Okay, so Bard,
coming now.
don't break it. Get the other one?
Get the spectral trainee.
Like mark your one with star.
Stay away from that shackle. Take some distance from the shackle if you can.
Unrelenting Rider, got a DPS as goes.
So do we kill it?
Disarm.
Move away
Disarm.
from the shackles. No, we never kill it, Habits. You do it until the end of the
Another Death Knight.
You can also stun them.
Matty, get this one. Don't kill it.
it's
Don't kill
dots.
Diamond. Just tank it until it's fucking dead.
It's got dots.
Just wait
Stop.
for them to wear off. Why is there
Don't-
fucking corruption?
Don't put
Are you
scorches.
kidding me?
Legacy
Yo!
stop. Legacy stop.
Stop fucking killing
Stop,
it. Holy
stop
shit.
killing Diamond.
Kill the rider. Just keep
Another
spamming
one.
this.
I don't want a right side.
Yeah, that'll be Luthien. Luthien, you're on triangle.
You want to move it away from Thunder Fury.
Don't use Thunder Fury anymore.
Okay.
Okay, doesn't work, it's fine.
Disarm. Disarm.
I
Got
got
one
one
right side.
Another Death Knight?
I'm dead by the way, so no shackle.
Okay. Let's have shambles on square.
I'm back up.
The spectral trainees of Pyro, man.
Next year, have you got a mark yet?
Yo,
No,
Death Knight
no,
is
no,
strong.
DPS square.
Okay, you do it now, the one on the right.
Disarm. Kill the spectral trainee. Disarm.
Abs is dead.
Shackle cross.
I died.
Okay.
I just
it's
got
gonna
like
be
one
wide.
shot by.
You people need to fucking listen
Yeah.
to not damaging. Like, there's no reason for corruption to be up. There's no reason for Scorch to be up. There's no reason for any of these things. Just listen.
Yeah, like,
How was the dead side doing?
Pretty nice. We got 4 minutes, so we're doing fine.
Spectral training. Spectral training. That's why we DPS them first. It's the
Swipe
ghost.
it up. Could we do anything to stop the shadow brother?
I mean, you're gonna get aggroed by all the living guns. Just come in and die on the living side.
We got this.
Yeah, die on the living
Soulstone?
side.
Do you have soulstone?
Not on me, at least.
Come here, or dear me.
There's 2 DIs up.
Okay, good. Just die. Res.
Just don't like DPS the riders at all until you see clearly that they aren't shackled in like 5 seconds.
Not the riders, the death.
Yeah, well, yeah, the death knights, whatever the fuck they are.
Like, you shouldn't touch the marked, the shackled ones at all. Like, serious?
It was a.
Need
I think
need to repair.
Yeah, I'll put a repair with that.
So once you get rest, just instantly pop proc bots.
Good job on dead side though. We did good.
Yeah.
Is it reset?
Yeah.
I'll just be quick with the orders. I'll just make a complete assignment for it. You need to kind of like shackle them ASAP, really. So
yeah,
because even though they're shackled, they're gonna give their AOE mark up to people around them.
Like, remember, the one on the right's the one being shackled, so don't touch it with DPS at all. Ever.
Am I allowed to go to the fridge and get an energy drink?
Yeah. Should have time now. Just go fast. It's gonna take fucking ages to buff up the whole ride and shit. Yeah, just don't do like dots on the fucking Death Knights. Or Scorch or anything, please. Just wait.
Remember, take arcane protection part.
Spicy vibes.
Okay, so this will be the shackle from the third wave.
Yeah, because it's just good to like be prepared and know that you're going to be the one shackled.
Manlet. Have you dropped the repair bot?
No, I don't know.
So if you need money, if you're poor like God, just like.
Where's my bottom skull?
I can sell my Lockmere for 20 gold.
There's a repair bot up now, don't miss it.
Missing 1 gold. I guess I'll vendor this onslaught girdle. Oh, I got gold.
Don't miss the bot, Sal.
What's up? He's
Hi.
standing there.
Oh no.
Bros.
What's up?
He's gone.
Don't miss the bot.
He's just standing there.
This
repair
repair bot.
bot.
Wait, I think I died? Come on.
You got this target, man.
Marbles, did you repair? You're here, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I've never died in this game. Just kidding. I've died 18 times.
Repair.
How many have I died?
Everyone.
I already repaired.
What's the death
Are you
count?
sure?
So I just want to see it.
Alright, these aren't accurate because I didn't reset it for a while.
What the hell's your problem?
tied.
What did I do?
No, that seems pretty accurate.
I have a couple deaths on here from before the raid started because I didn't reset it.
I'm winning, is what you're telling me.
Okay, so Priest,
Yeah,
just watch me a moment. You'll always be shackling the Death Knight coming from this doorway, from the third wave onwards. So just when it's gonna be your turn, you move there preemptively. Then it comes out, and you try and shackle it as close to the door as possible. Because if they're shackled over by the raid, then they're gonna give off their aura to like everyone else around it, which causes them to be hit by the AoE shadow bolts. You don't get hit by these AoE shadow bolts if you don't have the aura.
Yeah, I mean, it would have been probably way easier if you did this on
Yeah, I
first
should have known before.
Yeah. Can you repost
Again?
them? Yeah.
Yeah, these are gonna be them.
Take your second protection pot.
And are those like the marks?
Do we need
or
Arcane for the living side?
No, not on the living. You just need Shadow. Shadows to stop you getting one shot.
The horses need to go down.
Yeah, make sure you redo GSPP, because you'll get one shot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take a Spirit of Zanza, so I won't get one shot.
Yeah, if that's melee who need great arc, can just trade me.
Okay, our buff's good. Group 4 and 3 needs ends.
No arcane protection on living, right?
It's just undead.
Yeah, just undead.
Yeah, there's no point.
Okay, take a chance. Is everyone ready? Is anyone not ready? Just wait for its mana.
Make sure you didn't forget to put demon armor on. Like me.
Melee, hunters, paladins, you should all be over here.
Yeah, make sure you're on correct sides now.
I
Go
need
to your
30
side.
seconds for shadow protection.
Go to your sides. Rebuff Shadow Protection on buff.
No, I mean
No,
the potion.
Yeah.
Okay.
Get in positions, come on.
Okay, I'm gonna start now. You should be on your sides.
Foolishly you have sought your own demise. Brazenly you have disregarded powers beyond your understanding. You have fought hard to invade the realm of the Harvester. Now, there is only one way out. To walk the lonely path of the damned.
Just make sure you're spread out. DPS on the sides. New trainees.
We can stun these ghosts, by the way, melee.
Death Coil works on them as well. And the tremors.
Nice.
Everything.
Okay, first Death Knights for killing these. New trainees.
Get ready to disarm.
Yeah, they can reap out Arcane if you need
Disarm.
That was a good
Second,
drop.
second wave of Death Knights, no shackles. Killing these.
The
No
ghost.
shackle?
We're killing these.
Roger.
Next
Kill
is
that
first
last
shackle, right?
No, I am.
Yeah, I know. But it's the first wave.
Okay, Habits, you're gonna shackle the next rider on the right.
Do not damage it. Disarm.
Cooldown.
It's got deep wounds on it.
Yeah, it's me.
Just spam it, spam it.
Yeah, I am. I'm ranting rider.
Okay, next up is next.
Let it be, let it be, let it be.
Next is me.
Yep. Okay, shackle. Much
If the
better.
ghost gets the raid, Hunter's concussive shot. I mean,
Next up is Luthien.
Loose. Loose.
Someone's put.
Get the unrelenting rider, guys.
Get a disarm.
Death Knight now. Death Knight spawned.
Mattis.
I don't have powers.
Oh my god, it's gonna be hard. We're gonna have to kill the next wave of Death Knights.
Death Knight is
Reshackle.
Kill
Okay,
the
get
rider.
the rider quickly. And then we're gonna kill the next wave of Death Knights. They're up now. Kill them both. Next up is gonna be Shambles.
Disarm.
Death Knight up.
Kill Ghost.
Get the Death Knights on the left, guys. Okay. Trainees. Killing these Death Knights.
Stunned.
Okay, should be coming down.
15
Something
seconds.
soon.
Circle blues.
Keep them shackled. No one down here. When we fight him in these when you fight him, just like keep away from the shackles so you don't feel them.
Now. Gothic appears.
Okay. Pick him up.
Do the reshackle.
Gate.
No, the gate opens.
Yeah, it works.
He's gonna teleport between the sides and then the gate opens.
Tanks on melee side, be ready to pick up.
Just focus on shackles. Just focus on shackles.
It's on free for all, by the way.
Reshackle move.
Yeah.
Let's do a 3/3 meeting.
He's back over. The gate's gonna open now.
Reshackle
Keep the
back.
shackles up. Shackle. Okay, finish him off. Easy, boys.
Do not whirlwind the shackles.
Do not whirlwind. We're gonna
Do
take
not
them down
multi-shackle.
one by one.
Just spam
Okay,
shackle.
we're gonna do circle. Circle first, guys.
They're all funded.
Next up is Moon. After this is gonna be Diamonds.
Yeah, like the shackle order made that so much easier.
better. Yeah.
Come,
Okay.
Zeliek.
Start.
Do not drive them out.
Good.
Not before we've had our fun.
That's fine.
There's still a respawn
Yeah, but-
from the dead side. So.
Good drops.
Disarm.
They're magic immune as well. So.
Disarm and stun.
Go help out with these mods.
The undead side was so good.
Yeah.
Really good job.
It's because we had the melee.
The retard.
Our positioning was really good.
Me retard.
Good job, guys.
What a hard boss. Jeez. Unreal.
And don't worry, bros. 4 horsemen. It's coming.
I
up.
just needed
But
to
they're
get
the easiest,
my
right?
Warrior.
How many bosses? Is it next or do we have the fucking safety dance thing? What?
That's in play.
That's in play.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Let's do all the wings today.
Yes. I'm up for it.
Yeah, dude.
I wanna do
Totally.
fucking KT, dude.
Pretty neat sweep.
What for, dude?
Yeah, we're gonna have to hurry this up. I got a Cinco de Mayo party to go to, so.
Yeah, I've actually been gone for 3 hours. I'm in the local cantina.
Some kind of Super Bowl extravaganza.
Circle.
This didn't do anything special, right?
Stun them when they get low, I think.
Yeah.
What Dark Edge on?
It's just Nax.
Soon we can say that.
Oh.
Oh. You just fucking
Arcane Star.
Medic.
Congrats, Legacy.
Congrats, Legacy.
Is that like a bit better?
It's like a bit better than Rock Fury, yes, but
Yeah.
like mages just have no tiers, so we don't have people hitting the world. So Rock Fury is still like fine. Doesn't really matter. If I had tier them, yeah, it'd be way better.
Looks pretty good for By the Way.
Yeah, by the way.
Did the ghouls pat around here?
So we got this.
Gonna get Paladin buffs.
You don't get enough attack.
Okay.
Arcane Star. What is with these low level items, dude?
Why do we keep getting this?
Okay.
So,
You know how to do
cool.
these. Just burn them down at the end.
There's
Ghouls again pat. You need to move back.
Yeah, we need to go back.
Okay, burn.
Burn it. Okay, cross that. Remember to eat after this if you're not a healer. I don't want to see anyone standing up.
I had to delete my food for 9 fucking mil.
Move back, move back.
Move back. Okay, we're fine. Let the healers drink now.
Yeah, we're all like pretty dry.
Is this like a reverse Super Bowl?
Super wet, dude.
Super Bowl.
I reserve my right to stand up and keep healing.
We should move into this hallway.
Okay, let's go.
Hug the wall.
Wait for the box.
What does the Vindicator do?
Like this, basically just
Normal
the
Death
other-
Knight shit?
The other riders. Like, does the mark, aura, and stuff like that. Let's kill this quickly. Split them up.
And see the patrol passing back.
He should die before us.
We're gonna go to the side here.
Drink
or
up.
what?
Make sure you tank the Necro as far away from the horse that they're gonna do anyway. Just nuke Vindicator first.
Alright, you'll be on the Vindicator too, if it death calls.
Copy that.
10-4.
Okay, let's go.
On board.
Can you switch one priest and pod in groups 7-8
Oh yeah, right.
for prayer?
Should probably suit.
Yeah, it's just the same as before.
I'm just spooked by the patrol.
So run into the wall, no pets.
Press against the wall, jump over the sides of the
By my maze.
Start eating up when you're at the right. We're gonna do the same here as we did before. We're gonna pull them around the corner. The whole way is gonna move.
Alright, I'm pulling.
Okay, here we go.
Cool.
Please interrupt us.
Don't put yourself between that and the other pack.
Let's kill the echoes on the other side too. Just make space for ourselves.
This is it. This is the one.
Let's play a Frostborn.
Time for priests to get their revenge about the warriors that were shit talking.
Is that him? Is that the 4 horsemen?
I'll get the left one.
That's him.
Ooh.
There's a patrol getting closer. It might come over in here.
It's gonna pass through.
Just mark it up and get ready.
I think they have my maze.
3.
Yeah, pull it. Pull it, let's pull it.
Fucking dodge.
It's on Lexi. It's on board.
I've been training for this moment my entire life.
Those EG run.
All those
Oh
EG
my
runs.
god, it's the stupid
links into the
heal.
sewer.
High level.
Don't go to it.
Oh.
You know what?
How come they aren't affected by it?
Come on.
High
Yo,
intelligence.
gives me that.
That we got what you wanted.
Or he already has it.
Hello,
Buck.
Yeah.
Nice shield.
Alright,
Next
only
6.
warriors open this door. Oh, that fucking rogue.
Warrior.
Oh boy.
Rome.
There they are, bros. Okay.
Oh my
Head
God.
back. We'll do an explanation over here. Let's have infamy come put your pets on skull. Free, bring your pet over.
Pre put shadow on hold.
Free, bring your pet over. Okay. Kino.
What do we pre-pop?
Start pre-potting. Fire. Shadow. Holy. Okay, now just like the warlock or someone. Or just actually no Kino, just stand here. Wow. Okay, so 4 horsemen. They're gonna be tanked in the 4 corners of the room. The whole thing, the 4 horsemen, is that they're gonna emit mark aura every like within 50 yards of them. So if you're within 50 yards of one of them, you're gonna get a stacking aura. It's gonna start doing low damage and it will ramp up the more you get. So the whole aim of the game is rotating around the room to avoid the aura and start, like split up your time spent. Each of the 4 horsemen have a different aura. So if you say you get 3 stacks of the aura from Skull, and then you're over by Cross, you're not gonna have your Skull stacks build up, but you're gonna start getting the mark from the Cross. So all of the classes will have to kind of like rotate around. Can we have... Let's have all the tanks come over.
Where?
Have you already sourced out who's to go on what side, have you?
Not yet, I'll do that.
Do it now.
Sad state of minute of heaven tanks.
Yeah, pre-put shadow protection.
Yep. Keep pre-water.
And holy, right?
And fire.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fire shadow hold.
So when we pull, I'll just, while you're like sorting out who's tanking what side, when we pull, we're gonna have there's gonna be like, there's 4 horsemen, right? They're kind of paired into groups of 2. Over here, like on the north side, the closest side to the entrance, we're gonna have Fane, and we're gonna have Morgraine. Fane is gonna do like a meteor, so if you're ever DPSing Fane in this corner, you're gonna have to stack on top of your tank. And when you're about to run into the corner, you're gonna have to wait for a meteor before you enter, so you don't get one shot by meteor. Morgraine is gonna be in this corner here. He's probably like the highest damaging out of all of the horsemen. He's got like a 25% proc to do a shitload of fire damage, which does a dot as well on the tank. Back here, we've got Sir Zillick, who's going to do like a holy damage chain lightning, like the Cocoon Beam. It's going to double on each link. So if you're in the Sir Zillick corner, you need to spread out. Over here on Diamond is the last one, which is Lady Blamu. What she's going to do is she's going to do like shadow void zones on the ground, and you need to move quickly or you'll take about 4,000 shadow damage. These zones, they pop up and then they last for about 90 seconds. So you're going to have to move around Blamu a bit. So for example, if there's a void zone on the tank, you move and then you tank in a new position. Blamu like won't always be tanked in the same place, but generally you want to try and keep her close in the corner, just move around. Okay, I'm just gonna move you all into one group.
Yeah, the person in the parentheses, that's the person who's gonna taunt off, and the person to the left is the one that's pulling the boss to that location.
Am I able to tank Morgraine if he's the one that hits the hardest?
I mean, are you gonna tank him better than the 5th Fury tankers? Because that's what you're kind of doing.
No, I think what he's insinuating is that
you have to rotate between both
yeah.
sides. You have to rotate between both sides. Even if you're on the other side, you're going to rotate to the other one. So, for example, like they're paired. So, the first ones we're going to kill are Fane and Morgraine, and they're paired on the side by the entrance. When they start to die, it kind of becomes easier because you have way more people to rotate into the corners and refresh.
Is it at the circle one you spread or the cross one you spread?
The circle one, so Zillick.
Yeah. On the cross you stack.
Yeah, and on the cross you meteor. Okay, so tanks, this is how it's going to be. Let's have the tanks for Fane and Morgraine come stack with me. Fucky.
Sorry, what's that?
Come and stack on me. Okay, so Fane, who's going to go on Fane first? Is that going to be you, Valky?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm on Fane.
So for everyone, for all DPS and all the tanks and stuff, there's going to be there's like a safe zone right in the center. Okay, one pet's been dismissed already. The safe zone's like in the center, and if you go and look like into the room, it's roughly like at the bottom of the stairs we're facing. Just in the middle, at the bottom of those stairs. So tanks, what's going to happen is that when you go in and pull, there's going to be 20 seconds before the first mark, in which the first tank is going to position them into the corner. And then it's kind of going to work like this in terms of marks. So, there'll be like 20 seconds before the first marks. So go to your first targets. But you should be staying in the middle in the safe zone. Same with the second one for Morgraine. Okay, so there's now 1 mark on the tanks. That's fine. The tanks will kind of swap out when they're around 3-4 marks. You'll pick it up and you'll see the pattern. Now 2 marks on the tanks. Mark 3, the new tanks run in, you pop your trinket, run in, go shoot to your sides. We're both on the same fucking side.
Yeah, I think Bart.
Yeah, Bart, you're here.
Okay, so Mark 4, now you've had your successful taunt, so the old tanks run back to the middle.
Pop your trinket, Bart. Bart, stay here. Pop your trinket and taunt.
I hear it.
Okay, so Mark 5, the new tanks are now tanking their mark successfully. The old tanks are in the middle, and they're now going to swap to the opposite sides. So it's Mark 6, the tanks now run into the opposite side, and they're going to taunt, and you need to stay in until you're sure the taunt's a success. So Bart, you don't fucking run away immediately. Mark 7, the old tank's coming back to the middle. And you'll notice while you're doing this, in every like 3 marks, is when DPS is switching, because DPS you'll be like DPSing aside, and then when you get 3 marks, you're going to move to the middle. You're going to wait. Then when the other DPS have 3 marks, you're going to go to the other side, and then you get 3 marks. DPS are going to swap out. So this is the kind of like the pattern and the way it works. Tanks are going to start on the side. You're going to take it off someone. You're going to then go back to the middle when your time's up, and then you're going to go to the opposite side. After you're done there, you're going to return to the middle, and then you'll mark on the other one will worn off, and you'll go back in again. So it kind of works this way in the pairings on the sides.
Tip for the tank.
And then damage, like DPS, you're just going in on the side until you get 3 marks. Then you're returning to the middle. Then when your replacements have 3 marks, you're going to go to the opposite side until you have 3 marks, and then go back out. Every like 12 or so marks, starting from Mark 2, is when things have like completely reset in the pairing, and you're just back in your original position. As for healers, what's going to happen is that you're going to be assigned to healer corner. So let's have XS, Madty, Lumi, come over to me. Okay, so the whole aim of the game is that you're going to have to rotate between all 4 corners. So you don't have too many mark stacks going up, and so you spread kind of evenly throughout the room. So what's going to happen is that all healers are going to move clockwise. Clockwise is like this, between the corners, if you didn't know.
It's counterclockwise.
So how the healer's going to work, because when you pull, there's going to be 20 seconds to the first mark. No one's going to be really moving. So you're going to arrange in your groups which healer's going to be first to move, second to move, and third to move. So let's say XS is going to be the first one to rotate, Lumi is the second mark, rotate, and Matty is the third mark, rotate. Okay? So just come over here to me.
Matty.
Okay, now we're running in. You're running to your assigned corner, and you're staying there. You're healing the tank in your corner. Matty, come to me, to this corner, where everyone else is. And then mark 1. So the first assigned person will rotate clockwise XS.
That is clockwise.
Oh yeah, that is. I was doing it wrong. Fucking hell. Okay. So XS is rotated. That's good. That's what you should be doing. Mark 2. and then excess, you're now moving to the next.
Well, no, she should stay until she gets
No,
there.
you just stay there. You just stay there. And then after the third one, then Mad T will move over. And after your original group has rotated through this first 3 mark thing, you're then going to rotate clockwise when you have 3 marks. So when you have 3 marks from this one here, you then run over here, start healing. If you get 3 marks, you then move over to the next. When you get 3 marks, you move over to the next, and so on.
So it's only different at the start.
Yeah, so basically,
after that, it's all.
Just watch them.
The start is basically just staggering the way you're running around. So you'll never have like 2 people leaving the core at once. There'll only be like 1 person joining, 1 person leaving.
This is probably gonna be a bit smoky on the first attempt.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we will. So
You should explain the
tanks.
abilities.
You should explain
Already explained it.
how DPS swap targets.
But
So
like
DPS.
the meteor and the chain lightning.
Yeah, can we just run through
Meteor,
like
you start.
where we go? And...
Yeah, we will. We'll do a dry run for it. So DPS, there'll be like 4 assigned groups. You'll first be focusing Fade and Mulgrain, who are going to be by the entrance. Then when 1 dies, you're going to swap onto who would be next? Blamu or Izzy?
No, we just keep going between. Oh, you mean once one dies? Yeah, we'll do
once
Blamu next.
Okay, so then once 1 dies, you're then going to move between Blamu and whoever's still alive here. And then it's just like repeated until we're dead. So after this super macro thing wears off, we're going to do a practice round.
What do the healers of the tanks do that like have no adds to the tank anymore? Do you just like
you
that
keep
corner's
rotating
dead?
out and then
Okay. Yeah, but like
we'll
if
just
the
we'll
corner is
kind
dead,
of
do you just go to the corner anyway?
Just go to the middle because the middle.
Yeah,
is
you
like-
just go to the safe zone.
Okay.
Instead. Because another important thing is that when they die, like a ghost of themselves spawns on their death position, and this doesn't attack, but it still gives out the aura. So when they die, you still want to kind of stay away from them and just be in the middle safe zone. I should probably arrange. Did you already arrange groups?
No, we should.
Okay, so group 1 is going to be the Mograne and Fane tanks, and then group 2 will be the other ones. Can you post the tanks again, Arky?
Yeah.
Okay, yes. So now we're just like split people up into DPS.
You post the healing
groups.
things again.
Yeah, Hawkey just posts the things so I can change groups.
Melee, come with me and X's.
What do you do for Margarine as a DPS?
Nothing. Morgraine's damage is all on the tank.
Okay.
Which one was with the meteor?
Mograne is
Thane.
No,
it's
Thane is
Thane.
meteor.
Oh, is it?
How does the meteor, like, you never want just the tank there, right?
Yeah, you want the DPS group to stack like right near the tank when the meteor was landing.
Okay.
You see like Twin M Trash, right?
Yeah,
just the same.
Anyway, like there'll be like 1 melee group or 1 DPS group on Thane, 1 on Mograine, and 2 in the middle waiting until the swap. So there'll always be like 2 in the middle swapping in and out, like the tanks are doing. We should like do a practice thing.
Yeah, we will. I
DPS.
just need to do the groups first.
I think the groups at the moment have got like a good mix of physical, magical, and whatever.
I should, maybe put me instead of dog. So 2 logs benefit from my shadow weaving.
Be right back. Like 30 seconds.
Okay. Okay, so all DPS groups are kind of done now. Yuha, you're not in one of them, so you're going to be following around. You're going to be following group.
US on the phone, I think.
Oh shit! I have to message him though. Okay, everyone come over to triangle. So this is where we're going to pull from. Obviously, when we pull for real, they won't already be fixed to their corners, so you have to do a bit of imagination for the tanks getting them into the corners. So first off, we're going to have group 3 is going to be on Fane first. Group 4 is going to be on Mograine first, and then group 5 is going to be the backup, the first backup for Fane, and group 6 is going to be the first backup for Mograine. And that's how we're going to start the rotations. So if you're not actively tanking or DPSing at the start, you're going to run into the safe zone for the first thing. So let's just go back and let's just see how we do with the marks. Everyone come back. Okay, it's pools. Tanks go to your positions.
Marbuff.
DPS go to the ones that you're damaging.
DP.
Mark 2. Second healer will rotate. Mark 3, DPS go out, new DPS go in.
Taunting.
Popping. ZG Trinket.
Wait.
Okay, Mark 4, the old tanks come back to the middle. Yeah.
DPS just rotate between groups. They don't have to sit out, right?
They have to sit out.
They have to sit out.
Okay, so after the third wave, okay.
So you go back to the middle for free.
Melee move now. You should move now.
No.
No, every third.
I'm saying melee, not melee.
Okay, Mark 6, new tanks in, new DPS in. It's your opposite corner from your start.
Melee DPS, you should be in a different corner now. Not the one you started in.
Did you get it, Marboth? I'm going out.
Like, Mish, you're in the wrong corner.
No, Mish is in the right one.
Are you in the right one for me?
Oh yeah. Oh, you moved me.
Someone did. Okay, just go with it. Mark 9, DPS assaulting. New tanks are going in.
Ping cooldowns, heals on
You don't leave so early. You need to wait for the taunt to be okay.
At least
you take
my healer group.
Don't we rotate
seems to be
with
doing
3
it.
marks as a healer?
Yep.
After the first time?
I think
Melee
healers
is
might
back
need
on the
help.
tank. I'm dying.
Yeah.
So basically, at least one healer will be rotating every time, so hit 3 mark.
Yep. Okay, Mark 12 is going to be new TPSN. And now you should be at the corners you started from, or were supposed to start from.
Do
All
like
tanks go back to the middle. And now it's like in complete reset positions.
Yeah.
For some reason there's like no melee in Alfie's corner.
Are we still doing this, or can I like?
No, we're gonna do it again. There's some issues. The biggest issue I see is healers moving. There should never be 2 ones.
Okay. Valid question.
We're just gonna do a healing only one. Yeah.
We moved
Alex?
from Thane to Cross. Do we move from Cross back to Thane?
You're not
Or do
moving
we-
to Cross. If you're DPS, you're only focusing Fane and Mograine.
Okay.
You're
'cause-
focusing this pair first, yeah.
Oh. Okay.
You ignore Lamu, Cross. You ignore Ezekiel or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
circle.
Okay. So we just rotate out like this, and then this, and
Yeah.
then...
You go, if you look at me, like, you're in 3 marks, you have 3 marks, you come to the middle.
Yeah.
You wait 3 marks, you go to the opposite side.
Yes.
You get 3 marks, come back to the middle, you wait 3 marks, then you go back in.
Okay, I thought we were going clockwise, but...
Oh no, it's only healers that are rotating through.
Okay, so... Okay.
So everyone come back to the entrance, or the fake entrance. We're gonna do one with healers only, there seems to be some issues though.
Well,
Can
my
I
group
log out
seems
to save
fine.
flask?
I think it's Lumi that's having some issues. Just
You need
come here.
to you need to sort out in your groups who's gonna be moving first out of the healers. Or
I think
Porky, you should just put it into the assign. Who's moving first?
Yeah, DPS just log out, I guess, to save.
Yeah, DPS you can just log out while we work on healers.
It's so fucking retarded, dude.
It's easy, dude.
It's just nuts. It's just what we're doing.
Okay, so Hawkeye, do your macro again with the assigns, but give them like a 1, 2, 3 on who's going first.
Oh, it's so Lumi. You're gonna be the second person in your group to rotate.
Yeah.
So when you see Mark 2 appear, you run to the next pack. Then when you see the last guy in your group come to you, that's fine. Then when the next mark goes up, you start counting again. Like the first guy from your group goes. Then when it's Mark 5, it's your turn. You go. Then it's 6. The last guy goes, and you're in another group now. And then
the only thing you should be
like it
paying
just
attention
loops.
to
Yeah.
is like when you go in at the start. Okay, so I'm going into this corner here. I'm a healer. I am the first person to move. It's Mark 1. I then rotate, and from here on, after you do the first staggering movement, I'm then just going clockwise at 3 marks. I have 3 marks, I'm gonna move. I have 3 marks, I'm gonna move, and so on.
But like they said that only priests move at pre-mark. What the fuck?
If you look at the order, if you're the first one, you go first. If you're second in the group, you go at 2. If you're the third, you go at 3. Since we don't have equal numbers, you can't have 1 paladin, 1 druid, 1 priest in every group. So you have to even it out.
This stuff is only for the stuff is only for the original, for like the starting staggering rotation.
If you want to think about it,
the first 3 marks only to like offset your, so you don't have 2 healers moving up to 1.
So after the first rotation, everyone moves at 3 marks, right?
Yep, exactly.
Why the fuck did you tell me otherwise, dude? I understood it the first time, and then you just started this. Like,
but the thing that's fucking people up, right, is that you're going at multiples of 3. Like you have to go 3 marks from when you've been at a place. So if you're 1, you're going at 4, you're going at 7, you're going at 10, 13, because that's when you're building up 3 stacks. Otherwise, we're gonna have.
So you just go to a corner, you look at your marks. When you get 3 marks, you move. It's simple.
That's like a much easier way to explain it, I think.
But yeah, I mean,
you don't just do that because you have the original, the like starting stagger.
Yeah, what Erodius is saying is.
Yeah, I know at the start I'm the second person to move. Like when I see 2 marks at the start, I move after Valky.
Yeah,
I know that. And then after that, we just wait for 3 marks and we all move.
Yep.
Simple as that, right?
Yes. Yeah.
Like,
So you move at 2,
I
5, 8,
understood
11.
that from the start, though. It's like the problem is everyone started like saying stupid shit like you need to wait for like someone.
Okay, let's shut up.
Whatever, dude.
Yeah.
Can I ask something? Or can I add something?
Yeah.
Is the meteor one the bottom left one?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So whenever you're moving into the bottom left, whether you're a healer or DPS or whatever, just wait for the meteor first, right? So that you don't get one shot when you move in.
Yeah, like you wait for like the DPS group that's in there waits for the meteor before they run out on the next one.
Yeah, but also the healers who move.
I know that the healers will be out of range of the meteor.
Yeah, the meteor is
only has a 20 yard range.
Yeah. Oh, okay, sure. Yeah.
And from where we are standing currently at, like, how are the bosses going to be placed? Like in that room, like how's the rotation?
I'll be Thane. Valky, you go and be Mograine. On the other side. Let's get another DPS Freep, you go and put your cat by Blood Moon. And then Freep, you yourself become, yeah, good. Okay, so these are the 4 corners. So let's do a practice run.
So
Run to your corners.
Is this healers?
Yep, just healers.
Valky, dude.
There's one missing from. Oh, is there only 2 on the trip corner?
It's gonna be 2 on 1.
Yeah. And now.
Okay,
first,
Mark 1.
Yeah, okay.
The first person goes.
Oh, it's just. I think we should just get tries in. Like that's how you learn the actual fight.
2. The second assigned person goes.
Lumi, you should rotate.
And then Mark 3. And then from now on, if you have 3 marks on your corner, you go clockwise. And then it should only be 1 person moving and 1 person.
I don't know why Nexi and everyone else was standing at Valky. I'm assigned to Valky.
Well,
That's
Valky
just
is
the
not.
initial position.
Yeah, that's not. Valky's not standing where he would be standing.
He's just pretending to be a horse.
Yeah, I know. Whatever, dude.
I agree.
This is just you're overcomplicating it.
You should
get a
move
healer
now,
moving
Lumi.
from every group, every
You
mob.
should move now, Lumi. You should be moving now. It's Mark 5.
Okay,
It was
dude.
the one. Just fucking get tries in. Like that's how we learn this fight. TB.
Okay.
You all ready
I
now?
trust everyone knows what to do.
Yeah.
Biggest thing
Let's do this.
I just want to say for all the tanks, remember.
Everyone log in. Let's buff up again if you're missing.
Let's start the chain wiping.
Make sure you start the trinket like 8 seconds before you taunt.
I'll be saying the marks as they're going. Other people will have to voice themselves if they say get taunt resist and like all that stuff.
We should have soul stones on tanks. Like the tanks on Thane and Mograine, because they're most likely to die.
Yep.
Wait, what were melee doing about the chain lightning?
You just spread out. You just like run out when it's about to cast and spread. There's a big wick timer for the ability.
Resnick, what were you gonna say? What was about the trinket and when to use it?
Yeah, you make sure you want to use the trinket about probably 3 seconds before the mark happens when you run in, because the trinket cooldown and the taunt is just like this roughly the same duration. So if you trinket late, it'll never be up. So you want to always do it early, and then basically it should sync up where every time the trinket comes off cooldown is when you run in and taunt. So as soon as you see the trinket come off, you know it's your time. You need to get ready to go.
Yeah.
Internal clock for you.
Is bot here?
Bot's here. You should soulstone Valky, Marba.
Did you explain US rule?
Okay, has one.
Okay, you are. You just follow me around for this fight. So just like keep an eye on me and just follow my movements when I go out and in on bosses and where I stand.
Are there any other tanks that I should soulstone, or should I get a healer?
Do Valky, Marbeth, Goshu, Bart, and then one healer.
I also think for the pull, we can get pretty close to them, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, like the
Line
first
up.
mark isn't
I'll
until
just go
20
in person
seconds.
as well.
By the way, for warriors, you can disarm these and they'll do less damage.
Nice.
Can I run in there and curse them all at the start?
Just go Hellfire.
Just taking time last time.
Let's get Kings on Rogues.
Okay, so this is how the DPS works. Group 3 will start directly on Fame until 3 marks. Group 4 will start directly on Mograine until 3 marks. Group 5 will be the second group that goes into Fane after the first is 3 marks. And Group 6 will be the second on Mograine when the first one has 3 marks. And then you just do your rotation.
I have one question. It's about Meteor and
Sure.
where DPS will stand. I mean, people have to rotate.
Yep, DPS will stand on it.
So will casters stand in Meteor as well?
Yep, they will.
Alright.
Yep, caster stand in Meteor, melee stand in Meteor on Fane, who is the cross.
Healers are range.
Can you repeat the boss abilities, person?
Okay, Fane is going to be tanked in this corner here, look at my Fane. He's the one who's going to do the Meteor. DPS need to stack on him, and you need to wait for a Meteor before you run in. Mograine, he's going to be on the other side, close to the entrance. Over there. He's going to do heavy damage to the tank. Lao Mu is going to be in this corner at the back. And she's going to do the Shadow Void zones. And Sozelic will be in the only other corner left, at the back right. And he's going to be the one with the Chain Lightning, the circle. So just spread out when you're by circle. You can turn on the Cthulhu Warner add-ons, just to make sure.
Also, can tanks remove taunts just in case so you don't hit buff cap with like heal all times and shit? You don't need taunts for anything on this wipe, right? I mean this
off Spirit.
We're not near buff cap.
Okay, and reminder, when we pull, we have 20 seconds to position before the first
Yeah, don't DPS until position.
So don't DPS until tanks have it safely in the corner. Okay, so if you're gonna be tanking, so Valky, you're gonna be tanking Fane first, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you stand over here. Okay, so who's gonna be first on
Marble?
That's Marble. Okay. So now people who are tanking the ones at the back, what you can do is run in at the edges. So let's have all the groups that are gonna start at the back. Just follow what I'm doing. So that'll be the tanks at the back and the healers at the back. The healers here will be on Sozelic and Lamu.
So me, Millie, and X's move here to this corner.
I'm just gonna give
Not
myself
Shamble.
skull. Yeah, so what you do is you run
How do we know
around the
where
edge.
we go? Is it...
No, but
I just explained where you go.
Just follow me. If
No, I mean just for like where we start.
Do you not have healers on?
you stay on Valky, we're staying on Valky Chandler because he's gonna meet you. Just stay on Star.
Yeah, I know like where to stand. I
think we can set up before playing the boss.
Which quadrant I'm starting.
Yeah, we can. That's what we're trying to do. Yeah, this is what you do for DPS. Okay, so all the people who are on Sozelic at the start, and that's Resnick and Sav, come to skull. Sav not even here?
I'm here, I'm here.
Okay, so this is how you set up. You then go in line of sight to this pillar here. So then when we pull, you're going to grab it and bring it to the corner over there. Yeah? So Resnick, come on top of me. Sav, come on top of me. All your healers come on top of me. If you're healing, Sav and Resnick, stand on me. Okay. So then we're going to do the same on the other side with the healers and tanks for Lady Blamu, which will be Lexi and Renak, right?
Defend yourself.
Oh,
okay. Nice.
He went out of line of sight.
Move to positions.
Oh, it's combat.
Try and pick them up. Try and pick them up, bring them to your positions. Move out of the void zones.
Might as well.
Yeah.
So why? You need to be out, not in line of sight when you're walking up. I thought this was very clear.
Fucking read. Kill this.
Yeah.
I don't know why you're going to the gate.
Don't take it yet.
Try and run back to the door, and then res.
How do I line a sight there?
No, you won't.
Who's next?
No, he has how.
Because you went to the side of the podium. Like if you look in a line up to the skull podium, you are to the left of it, so they can see.
Say when actually, because I probably need to like.
Okay, it should be reset now. Open the door and see if you can res people. I mean, you should be able to res people. You'll just go from the corner to the skull podium.
I got B rest, so I just B
3.
God damn, are you fucking? Oh my god. What did I just look at?
Don't run into the void zone after you get B rest.
The void zone still hurts.
Yeah. So okay. Also, just do the like. Can you ping the corner where Marbuff and Bot are tanking? Just ping like each tank's corners. That's them, right?
Is that us?
That's
Did you
going to
say
be
front?
Marbuff and Bart first, and then on the other side, that's going to be Valkyrie and Goshu. But only for the start, of course.
Looks like a back to me.
Yeah, because.
Who are you on first, Bart?
And on Morgraine.
Yeah, so you're in that corner.
It just says front, but that looks like back. Whatever.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking. Like, because Shambos and the people who are not assigned on Marbuff and Bart were initially going to this corner, like they want to our right. And the people who are assigned to him are me, X's, Millie. Shouldn't we be in like the right corner here? Or am I looking at the room from wrong perspective?
Who are you assigned to?
Marbuff and Bart. So I should be here, right? On this side.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, because why are you saying that like the Ziliac group starts in our corner then? Like what?
Okay, let me rephrase this. How is the Ziliac group going to run through the horsemen to get to their corner before we pull?
Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah. Okay, now
so
I
they're only going over there. So when we pull, they can run in as
Okay.
short distance to their corner as possible. Yeah.
Okay. Now my P brain is starting to figure out why they're not. It's just like turns out when you trade for like multiple hours, you still.
Are we sending in a pet or are you going on a body pull?
Body pull.
Shouldn't we have hunters in each corner?
No.
What?
Oh.
To pull the boss?
Just don't. No. So yeah, I mean, I was going to the right corner all the time, but I just got confused by the other group being in the same corner at the start.
Okay, remember, put your protection potion. Shadow of Fire, Holy.
Yeah, I guess before I have to walk, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
let's just walk in, just summon this, let's say. Run in, and then we'll get summoned.
I feel like we've explained a lot, and I think like
the more you explain, the more confused people get.
Yeah, I think we should just like do it.
Do you want us to
Yeah, I mean, yeah,
do you
we
want
were
us
going
to
to,
like
but
not explain it and then expect you to work out the mechanics yourself while you're fighting?
No, that's not what I'm saying. No.
Basically what you were saying.
We were literally getting into position ready to pull, and then...
Asshole. I think we're pretty good.
yeah,
I think people got it.
when you're going to the corner, make sure you stay in the center, like facing to the skull. Don't go to the like all the way to the wall, because then you will pull. If it makes sense.
I think most is just people are nervous. I think they understand, they're just nervous.
I think most people are
I'm
just
just
sleepy, right?
nervous to be already.
People are tired. It's 3 a.m.
Yeah. I mean, this will be like the last thing we do tonight. These attempts. And kill, of course, right? Okay, summon me. I'm in.
You can't be tired at 6 in the afternoon, can you? We can go for like 5 hours.
Snort some speed, dude.
Copy protection potions.
And we'll probably have to log off and wait for the people who are a bit glad to run in.
Yeah, if you've taken all your protection pots and you have your raid pots, you can log out.
Yeah. Paladins just do
Just for a
like
couple minutes.
blessings and shit afterwards.
Should we
That's fine.
reflask for this?
Of course.
Yes. I mean,
Maybe we shouldn't buff salve.
Yeah, you don't need to buff salve and warriors because they're all tanking.
And warriors, make sure just click it off if you have it.
If you have all the buffs you need and you've taken all your pots, just log off for a couple minutes while the people who are later to res take those.
I only have like one set of elixirs. Should I use it now or on the next attempt?
No.
Just
I want
get
to
more
kill
Use it
than
now.
We're gonna one-shot it now, bro.
Alright,
There's no other attempt.
that's what I'm talking about.
Forget about it.
Then I use my Scorpok assay. Y'all niggas can't even handle me. Okay, so how long are we gonna wait?
Just like 1 moment.
So that's enough for me to take a piss.
I'm gonna take a piss as well.
Oh, driver, take me, dude.
Just be yourself.
Oh, driver.
Remind
like-
if you
Okay, everyone log back in. We'll move into positions now.
Lexi, be sure to go near the wall.
Just have Just
It's not
have
about
two.
being near the wall.
Just have two people who know where to go.
I'm gonna
first,
personally guide them.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. Come to Skull if you are the tanks or healers on Fane first. So that should be Valky and Goshu and their healers. Goshu, continue. Good. Okay. Come to me if you are Bart and Marbuff and their healers. Okay, good. If you're Resnick, Sav, and your healers, follow me. So be very careful, walk where I walk. Okay, see now we're at the corner. You can kind of creep out in a line, so you're line of sighting all of the other walls. Okay, so then wait on me here.
I'm back, bros.
And then we'll do the same on the other side for Lexi, Renak, and their healers. Follow Skull.
Erodius needs to log on.
I was squeezing along, sorry. Logging in.
Okay. Who are you healing, Erodia?
I'm on Lexi.
Yeah, hug the wall.
Okay, stay on me. Luthien, if you're healing Lexi and Renak, stand there. Yes. Okay, so Lexi, Renak, they're gonna pull Lomu and then go to the corner over here. Okay.
Yep.
And then the same for the opposite side. The Valky Goshu group and the Marbuff Bar group, you're gonna run in from the front and then pull and take your corners here and here. So just stay grouped here, okay?
Where's the safe zone that you're supposed to stand at?
The safe zone's in the middle, on the middle of the bottom of the stairs, on like the side closest to us, okay? So you see like my skeleton over there? It's just like a little bit further, right by the bottom of the stairs.
The tank should get, we should get near the bosses, like in line of sight them.
Yeah, you will, but you're not going to do it now because we're going to pull if you do that, right? You're just going to go in at the
I
same
don't
time.
believe so. You can get closer as long as you're.
Do you want to go into the line of sight too?
Well, I think it's a shorter distance to run to the bosses from there, so I know.
Valky should be the one running in.
Yeah.
You're just all run in. Valky will pick it up, move over the corner. Okay, so now the tanks and the healers in the group. This is the DPS.
Three log on. We're gonna vertical.
Okay, so group 3, and that includes Reap. You're starting on Fane, which is the one Valky over here. So because you're starting on Fane, you need to go and stand directly on top of Valky. Don't damage until it's positioned in the corner. Just be on top of Valky to take the meteor. And then group 4, you'll just move into the normal DPS positions on Mograine. Group 5 and group 6, you'll run straight to the Sato, and then the groups will just rotate around.
Yeah.
I think we're ready.
I think we should be good with.
I think we're ready. Okay, so Freep, you know you're on Mograine first, you know you're going to stack on Valky and not DPS, just protect the meteor until he's in position before you damage. Okay, I think we should be fine.
I think the tanks can get a little closer before pulling though.
Sure,
as long
get a
as
little
you're
closer
line
if you
sighting.
can.
Like
Just
I'll
be
try
ready
it
to
now,
pull.
right before we pull.
Yeah, okay. I think we're ready to pull now. So Valky can try and get closer.
See where I am.
Okay. That's good, that's fine. All tanks move up to the pillar and get ready to move your tank into your assigned corner.
We good?
Yeah, we should be good.
I'm pulling.
Let's pull.
Defend yourself.
Run
No
on Valky,
DPS.
group 3.
On Valky.
Steliac is loose on
Steliac.
Valky. Yeah.
Just keep going
So,
for now.
Just keep going.
Mark 1 in.
Tanks are dead.
Just play it out. Mark 1, the first healer of each corner. Rotate
X is
top
more
lines.
Yeah, I died to the chain.
Just wait.
Guys,
Mark
stack.
2, the
Already
second healer.
Too close.
Moves. You need to get it right in the corner, Mother.
I'm getting
Yeah,
3
yep, yep,
debuffs
yep.
in the middle.
Mark 3.
Mark 3. Okay, it's Mark 3 now, so the DPS group's gonna swap.
Also, melee unit
If
stay
you
I'm Sonic.
farther.
I have no tank.
DPS?
It's fine, just play it out. We're just having a
Okay.
practice round.
We need to come take this, by the way.
Mark 4, the old tank should be running back.
Somehow I have damage from Blomo.
I have fucking marks.
Mark 5.
Yeah, we took him earlier. I gotta get out.
Blomo dead, tank dead.
Yeah, just ignore it, just play it out. Just play it out. Get practice in. Mark 6, your DPS now moves to the opposite side.
Go to
Who's next?
Mokraine side where
Eyelash on the wrong side. Misha, you're on the right side. Let's just try and run to the door. If you can. If you can't run to the door, then ghost run in. So what happened with the ball? Why was a Zeke whatever loose?
When Valky pulled it, I took the other angle, like the way you said it was probably gonna come out, and it went directly to Valky. So it took me a while to pick it back up.
Okay, let's just make it simple by saying all tanks will move in from the entrance stairs.
Like if I ran in through the center, it would have been fine. But I went through, like you said, you could go through the other way, and that backfired.
Okay.
We could
Like
probably
I said,
we could move in all from the same side, all the tanks, like all from the left
Yeah,
side.
everyone will just move
So
in.
just in case one of the ads goes on a tank who it shouldn't be, then they're it's not far away.
Yeah. Also,
run back. Everyone run back.
Also, the ones who are going the meteor corner, especially healers, like don't go too close. Like Millie went too close and got meteored. You need to stay further.
The meteor has a range of 20 yards, so healers, you should be able to outrange it.
But I think at least my group, like the healers, were moving at the right marks.
Valky, did you have Thunder Fury on the pole too?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe, yeah, pull with something else just in case.
It shouldn't be a problem because the tank will be in defensive stance and just a Thunder will not threat the Thunder Fury for sure. So just I think what Valky said is true. We should just start, all tanks should start on the same corner, so he doesn't get two shot by 4 guys. And
I mean, you should just not use Thunder Fury until you're in the corner.
Yeah.
But he's probably doing that anyway. The point he had was that if you all move in from the same corner, then you can all pick up off each other, no matter like where it starts running.
Stay at. Should we move off to start as a raid, like so we can do the because the trash skips are done. Shit.
just move until we skipped.
Let's just wait to the entrance and rebuff.
Yeah, like don't move. Run back to the entrance. Matt
Yeah, a lot of us have Vesuvius.
Come and
It's
stack
protection
on
point
triangle.
immediately.
Take your first spot.
I mean, people can find their way to the boss. I would hope. Just, I mean, why would we do that? Just run to the boss.
Remember?
Yeah, we run until the first skip. Then we wait for the raid.
I think it's just much easier.
I think
if
everyone
moves
else
as
should
one.
be in now. Yeah, everyone else should be in now. I think so.
I don't know. No one said to run, but looks like people are doing it.
Well, oh yeah, but we should go in.
What is happening? What are we doing?
It's not like it's a labyrinth.
You'd be surprised, too.
I guess.
Yeah.
I just don't want people getting lost, and then yeah, it makes it worse.
But I think as long as we like do the pull right, we should be able to like probably go for a while at least. Like
Yeah,
it looked
for sure.
okay rotation wise.
Yeah, did easy fight.
And I mean, even if like let's say it's gonna be spaghetti for like the few tries to. I'm sure we can do it like tomorrow when people aren't like kind of tired.
Yeah.
This is the worst boss.
It'd be good to get it out of the way tonight, though.
Yeah.
Take a second, Crawlpot.
At the start with Valky, do we just stack on Valky like immediately after the poll? Is there like a time
Yes.
to just kind of
You don't attack.
just get on?
Just walk on top of them. Yeah, if you're DPS Fame first.
Oh, okay.
Take second Protpot.
We're at the first skip.
Just wait for the raid.
Oh, apparently we don't need to soothe, I guess.
I don't think you do.
No.
But it's better if everyone's together in case someone accidentally pulls. So we can try and survive.
I think Valk should probably wait then.
Remember to keep taking protection pots.
Yep.
And watch out for this one patrol. I don't think it should be.
I don't think they go.
Yeah.
Okay, let's just wait and stack up and triangle. Summon people who are further back. Start buffing. Do your normal
If we are getting enough stealth.
Take third protection potion.
Needs group ends on 4 when infamy goes to summon infamy.
I'm here.
Okay. Good. Okay, let's start moving.
Hug the
Hug the wall.
And we're here.
Okay, starts eating and drinking up.
Trade me Bart.
I got it.
We can go inside, guys.
Yeah, buffs are looking
We
good.
don't have to wait out here.
Okay, DPS wait on triangle. All the tanks and healers start moving in to your positions.
So all tanks come to star. South come to star.
Oh.
I assume their healers do too.
Probably.
No, their healers. No, they'll. Well.
You can
I
just
should
kind of be in
go-
the middle. It doesn't.
Yeah. Well, you guys here. You see where I am, where the star is. The healers can move up to here. The point is so that all the tanks are playing from the same side.
Healers stay a little bit further back than the tanks.
So the healers on the right side can move up right now.
Won't Won't the off tanks get a mark like this if they're too close?
It takes 20
No,
seconds.
we have 20 seconds.
Okay.
Yeah. You have 20 seconds before the first one. I'm not sure why some DPS is over there. Makes it thing. Okay, I'm gonna repost the DPS assignments again.
We just
Oops, wrong fucking macro.
I mean, we have DPS
log
here.
out.
Well, we have DPS here, just we need to follow Valky, right? So meteor.
The first meteor is until 30 seconds, but
Oh, okay.
kind of good practice. Just don't know. Just let me relog so if I can stop this 5-minute macro.
Is the first chain 30 seconds as well?
I think it's a little less time. You'll see it on big works.
I mean, the chain like killed Valky at the start, so.
Yeah,
I think it was like 10 seconds. Same with the void zone, it was
you have to
kinda quick,
understand
too.
that. So like it was like running loose around a bunch of people. Yeah, it wasn't really where it should be.
Does his
Okay,
chain
so-
does his chain take time to cast? Like, is there a 20-second window?
I think it's an instant, but it's like time, so you'll have a big
Really?
timer for when it's gonna cast. Okay, so group 3, you're starting on Fame. Group 4, you're starting on Mograine. Group 5, you're going straight to the safe zone, and then you're going to be the second group on Fame. Group 6, you're starting to run to the safe zone at the start, and then you're going to be the second group on Mograine. And then we're going to rotate like that. Okay, everyone should understand, so let's just try it out.
Shambles DC from his back.
Okay. Are you back, Shambles? Okay, I'll just do a countdown to pull, and then you pull.
We're not ready
and
to
everyone
pull.
else will-
So Nexi, Excess, and Millie, they should get closer.
We are fine.
Tank
Like,
is gonna start taking damage immediately.
no, it was fine last pull. Like, we had no problem even though we ran. Like, I can just shield Marbuff and he doesn't take that much. Should be
Why
fine.
don't you get closer?
We just do countdown.
Yeah.
What's the downside?
Okay, get ready to run in, healers.
Defend yourself.
Don't DPS.
Start pulling to corners, don't DPS, just wait for tanks to move them to the corners. Yep, get right in the corner, Margaret. Good.
Channel
Just stack up.
You can leave the imp here.
Okay, mark 1.
Herodias, go! The first lead. Mark 2,
Melee.
the second healer.
Valky? I mean, Hockey, you're standing in shit.
Sav has 2 marks on Zeliek
Mark
already.
3. DPS
Mark
up.
3, DPS go.
Coming turn.
Am I coming in and picking up?
2 marks, you kind of have to, but it's bad.
It's on there.
Fuck, I didn't
Mark 4.
Gotta
I-
take it now.
Yeah.
Are you
Mark
kidding
5.
me, Lucian?
Relax.
Don't pull out of it.
Healing.
Mark 6,
DPS.
DPS swaps. Meteor's gone out, going in stack on tank.
Who's next?
Mark 7.
I'm dead, Sav's dead. Zeliek's loose.
Yeah, I'm dead.
Just play it out until everyone dies.
Both needs heals.
Who's next?
Mark 8.
Yeah, Sav, you gotta stand really far back.
Yeah, I gotta stand fucking outside the room or something. It's like,
Who's next?
DPS swap out. Sav, there's no reason for you to be taking marks. You need to just stand.
I
at the
was
safe
so
zone.
far away. I was so
You need to
far
stand
away.
at the safe zone. At the safe zone at the bottom of the stairs in the middle with everyone else.
Bottom of the stairs, okay.
Do you see me? Do you see me, so?
Oh no, I just
Run in.
Why?
Who's next?
We've got Mograine to 50%. Basically, once he dies, the fight becomes easy. So.
Yeah, that was also at 50%.
It's just about ironing out these little problems that people have with the rotation and just.
It was good. It was good.
Yeah, it was good. It was a good time.
Yeah. Apart from a few healers apparently on the other side, like at least my side's healers were moving relatively well. So like RDS people, you need to like be ready, like on instantly, like when you see Mark 1, you go.
Yep.
Like don't wait. And the paladins are always like at the pole, like you're the first to move.
Is there any healer in any corner that I can reset my cables? I'm gonna try resing Rodius.
Healers on Ziliac don't stand on top of one another.
Don't bother trying to res everyone else, just run in. We're gonna have to take protection pods, so like you slowly resing Iridius and Iridius slowly resing everyone else, and complicating it won't help us. So just run in. Take your pods.
If you're healing at Celiax, just get your CT Cthulhu Warner on.
Yep.
And don't stand next to anyone.
I got double mark on Blue Moo. I got one from Zeliac and Blue Mew, whatever.
So you weren't, they either weren't in the corner, or you were standing too close to the other one.
Not really, I was by the pillar.
One.
Protection pot.
Take your first pot when you run in.
Just
We'll group up at the skip.
Yeah. Just like actually as a healer, just focus on the macro that is playing out. Don't like try to overthink it. Just look at the macro. When you see, like, bigwigs should give you a notification 5 seconds before the mark is about to happen. So when you see it 5 seconds, you just get ready, kind of look, or try to top up the tank. Then, like, mark comes up, you move. Then
just make sure on Zeliac 2 that you're spread out a little further than the Cthulhu warning. Just make extra sure you're not going to link anyone. You're not going to link anyone if they edge to the right or left. Just try and be really careful in that corner.
Yeah, and like just.
Is it good? Like, is it what a second attempt? Proper attempt?
Yep.
Yeah.
They got migraine to 50%. Basically, once migraine and Thane die, it's a free kill, basically, because you've got double the amount of tanks.
Oh yeah, but don't say that, because then people will get like too comfy after they die, and people like do a 1% wipe because herder.
The range was massive on the marks.
Yeah, you have to be extra careful that your horseman is in the farthest corner, furthest position against the wall, and that you yourself, if you're assigned to be in the safe zone at a time, you're refreshing. You need to be in the safe zone at the bottom of the stairs on the entrance side.
Well, the issue we ran into is like, I think the bosses were dragged like way too far in the corner, so like you have to go into range to heal, but you're also like in range of both of the marks.
Well, if they're right in the corner, you shouldn't really be in range though with the other one.
I mean, I thought I was far away from the boss I rotated from, but I took his mark. I think it's like, what is it, 50 yards?
Maybe stand like on the corner of the platform rather than in between two of them.
No, I wasn't between two of them. I was like in the corner for the boss I was healing. I thought I was well out of range, but apparently not.
Okay, we'll wait at triangle.
Everybody keep taking pots.
Yep.
Like, if you're stressed about consumables, don't be like. If you do run out for tomorrow, we do have space. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, like, and yeah, especially for tanks, like that's why it's important that the boss is all the way like as deep as you can get it into the corner, so people don't get stacks.
Mm-hmm. When we say corner, we talk about the same thing, because on the tanks have the same like map that we do on the healer guy.
Well, you know the cubby, like where.
Because there's like one thing that actually looks like a corner, but in the far back, it's more like to the far side.
Yeah, I guess.
On this pool, I'm just going to make sure everything's in the corner as they should be.
Yeah, if you just focus on raid leading, see if everything's like in proper position. If we have like the good bases, then from there we can go.
Why are people still not here?
Maybe if like Yuha goes group 4 and Stead and you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Marbot's up ahead.
Okay, so Yuha, you're now group 4. You just follow them.
Scary. How do you do this? I can never make that one.
I made it, but then I fell in.
I don't think a gnome can do it.
You can do
It
it.
must be it.
Doesn't
No,
matter.
it's impossible.
Maybe not known female.
Okay, get to the
That's-
door, start drinking, eating up.
I think it's because of this hairstyle.
Too heavy.
Yeah, your pigtails are dipping in the sewer.
At least the pull went off well.
Yeah, the pool is good. Aside from start getting the mugs, it was fine.
Like, because at the start, like can't you just literally kind of go like to the center of the platform as a tank, like spare tank, or like just
if you're
to
not going
avoid
first
being a
as a
bit-
tank, if you're not going first as a tank, you shouldn't be up in the pulling positions. You should just wait at the back and then run to the safe zone, because you're not going first.
We should have the Zeliek tank on the other side, since apparently people are getting too many marks. The healers are getting too many marks, the wrong marks in the pool.
Nice.
It's
Resnick, you're on
fast
Zeliek
enough.
first, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you can go on the right side, and then everyone will pull from the entrance side. So then you'll just like dip into the left and pick Zeliek up. Okay, good.
That's the corner, man.
There's a pick posted in the melee. You should see how to tank them out.
Yeah, make sure you're doing it in those corners, not the other one.
I can make an equation for this if it's easier for people.
Also,
An equation.
Everyone
Yeah.
check enhancements now, just so you know where the tanking positions are, where the proper safe zone is.
Yeah, dude, give me your equation.
No, who cares? Just focus on this shit.
yeah, just focus on the.
Nobody cares
Okay,
about your
boss like this.
Is Resnick
All
in position?
DPS and second tank should be back here by the starting DPS. Okay, so we've got Bart here, Goshu here. We haven't got Sav here, we haven't got Renak here, if he's going second.
I thought we
You're
were playing-
second, right, Renak?
Yeah.
Okay, come back to the DPS. Sav, come back too.
Be
You're
careful
not going
with them.
first, so you don't want to take marks, so you just go in with the DPS to the safe zone and wait there until it's your turn. Okay, I think we should be good to have an attempt.
I do a timer.
Sure.
Come in close.
I get ready.
Defend yourself.
Flee before it's too late. Come on and fight ye win.
Reminder for the DPS where to go first. Okay, the positions seem to be fine.
Really remind me you can use holy water.
Mark 2, second.
Nine.
Smart move.
Just keep him up.
Pop legacy, pop legacy.
Off marble.
Mark 3, new tank
DPS
go in, DPS switch outs.
Off marble.
You gotta resist.
This challenging shot to be resistant.
You ready, let's go.
Bring him back.
What did
We
they
got a
die?
Mograine.
If you get a resisted mocking ball,
Mark by
challenging.
Lady
Oh,
removed
oh.
somehow in the middle.
Yeah, Renek died.
Lex died. How did you die? Did you die in void zone or just not heals? Was it no heals or was it Victor?
Speak up, please.
PvP.
I don't know about that.
Yeah, run to them.
I think the mob of I think died because I'm not sure if it was a late rotation, but like I think it was Millie and me only in that corner, and it was like kind of too much damage to heal when it was the dot.
Yeah.
So I think it might have been the paladin late at rotating.
Yeah, I mean there should never be two healers in the Mograine and Fane corners. It just shouldn't happen.
The problem is we have 11 healers, so it's gonna happen.
No, it's not, because the starting corner, which has two people, will continue to have two people because it'll be one person rotating, one person joining each time.
Okay. Are the people
So
that are the
so
two
it means
group
that
aware of
someone
that?
didn't rotate, basically.
Are the people in the two group waiting a stack to rotate in that case? I don't know if we explained that. That might be my bad if they're going early.